Things are quiet now. But you won't believe how quickly the world came apart. Lights in the sky. Fires. Things are quiet and on this cold.
Hey everybody, how's it going? How y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day and things are going good for you. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about the aborted attempt at that there. Hey, lots of big news, both in Long Dark. Hey, lots of 7 Days to Die. All sorts of stuff going on. Jeez Louise, man. All sorts of things happening. I got things unmuted, things reverberating back, things making noises they shouldn't be making, you know, all sorts of good stuff. But hey, how's it going? Hello, Bavella. Hello, Anna. How are you all? We're back into our big file, baby. 604 days now. We are almost at the point of leaving Broken Railroad. We should be leaving Broken Railroad today. Today we should be out of Broken Railroad. And we'll be heading off to, I don't know if we'll make it there or not, but heading off to Forsaken Airfield. Yes, indeed. Because we have now, how many days left? I think it's like less than 10. We've got, actually we have 12 days left. Almost less than 10. 12 days left now. So we should be off. Hey, Wildcat Girl, how you doing? Hello, hello. How are you? Very sorry I didn't stream yesterday. I had to get my car re-licensed. I had to get it re-registered, licensed, plated, get my address changed. I spent like 5 hours at DMV. Believe me, I wanted to stream so bad. But I was sitting there at DMV till like almost 6 o'clock last night. It was not fun at all. But, you know, $300+ later, and I now have a car that's all licensed and ready to go on the road. So I guess there's a positive to it. I think we're gonna go out. Do I have my fish tip-ups on me still? I do not. Let's see, where's my fish tip-ups at? Did I leave those in the cave? Or did I leave them here? So yeah, it was quite wild. Quite wild. But yes, it's good to see you, Wildcat Girl. Oxford, welcome on in. Ripper, howdy. You're doing pretty good over there, Anna. Kids are sick, but we're okay so far. Oh, man. DMV on the west side sucks. Yes, it does. DMV on the west side. DMV everywhere sucks. Let's just keep it real. DMV everywhere sucks. But yeah, over here on the west side, it's really bad. Not too much fun at all. We got 65 sticks in there and nothing in there. Just got to refresh my memory of where everything is around here. We got our fuel in there as well. And in here, we have a little bit of stuff that is curing. Look at that. Look at that. All right, well, where did my... That's my cloth in there. I think that's just tinder plugs and junk in there. Yeah, junk in there. Let's see, are these full? That's full. And that one's full. Okay, good. How much water do I got on me? 3.37. I do want to do some fishing. I just don't know. I think maybe I left my... I'm thinking maybe I left my fishing hooks out in the cave out here. Either way, we're gonna go out and do some fishing because we need to get our. Oh, it's not that bad out at all. Let's go inside, grab our stuff, grab some more fuel. Yeah, let's grab some more of the reclaimed wood that we have. There we go, nice and nicey nice. But yeah, I had a lot of fun Tuesday playing some more Retro Rewind. We played a little bit of Slay the Spire on Monday. Took me 10 minutes to get new tags at TMV. It took me. Well, see, the tags wasn't the hard part, Rip. I moved a while ago, and I have never changed my address, so I need to get my address changed. And then the car I have is a older car. And I needed to get registration taken care of on it. And I had the DMV stuff, or the DEQ stuff, so that was good. But the lines were just really long, so I need to get that done. I need to get the registration redone. I needed to get the plates, and I needed to get the tags, and all that stuff. And it just took way longer than I was expecting. I thought I'd be in and out in maybe an hour. And I was just like, oh, well, this is my day. Luckily, I had my phone and my headphones, so I just sat there and watched some movies, and you know, that was about it. That was about it. By the way, if you like good movies, Project Hail Mary is absolutely amazing. I was floored how good that was. I was floored how good that was. It was such a great movie. Definitely highly recommend it. You should go see it. No doubt about it. Okay, where's my tip-ups? Does anybody remember where I left my fish tip-ups? I don't remember where I left my fish tip-ups. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. I don't even remember where I left them. Did you hear what happened to you last month? That sounds ominous. But it's good to see you, Wildcat Girl. I hope you're having a good one, and I hope things are going better for you. Tomorrow we are going to play more Long Dark as well as 7 Days to Die. I was going to do some... I was going to do a little mix, yes, tomorrow, but we're going to play that. And then Saturday, I think we might do some more Slay the Spire. I really enjoyed to Slay the Spire. That was a lot of fun. I would like to play some more of that. And then on Sunday, we will be doing Escape the Pacific. Escape the Pacific is back in the rotation. Now, as far as, yeah, see, I don't have any to, I have no fish tip-ups. Maybe oh, you know what? I think they were both in really low condition, so I just ditched on both of them. I just ditched them both. I think they were. Let's just see how long we can fish without starting a fire. When it starts getting cold, we'll stop. So far, we're still warm. So far, oh, hello.
Yes, you're warm for right now. Wait till the wind comes in. And maybe a wolf will run by and get you. Ruff, 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 ruff.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Okay, now it's starting to get colder. Now it's starting to get colder. Okay.
But you're not freezing yet. Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be fine. Just fine. Yeah, trust me.
Too much stuff to carry.
All right, it's still not too cold. We are getting colder though, so let's go ahead and stop. Get a little fishy down here. We are pretty tired. You know what? Let's come out and fish tomorrow again. We got a couple fish. I am health still crap, but I guess I'm learning to compensate and deal. Hope it's all well for you. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Everything's going pretty good for me. I started my new position at work the other day, which was kind of interesting. I'm doing just what they call problem solve, which is pretty much in the description of the name. I solve problems. I walk around the floor and figure out why things aren't scanning the totes, why things aren't working right, and I fix them. And that's pretty much my job. I'm a fixer now. Let's see. We got the little box there. We'll start the fire with that. And it's not too bad, except it hurts my feet. Personally, my wife has cancer, has 3 months to live. My Forerunner lost the wheel on the front, broke everything on the side. 3 days later, my car blows up with only 80,000 on it. Leader's gonna cover it, and they cover it. Then my pickup broke. Oh my God, dude! Rip, dude. Okay, you trump everything everybody has going on. I think. Holy macaroni, man! I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, bro. That sucks. That's not good at all. Well, all the best to you and your family. That really breaks my heart, man. That is so crappy. My life doesn't even compare to that. As far as like badness, my life's pretty damn good at this point. So nothing to complain about here. All right, let's just get some sleep. Let's sleep like 10 hours. Get a little rest here. So is your wife's cancer pretty far along then, Rip? I take it. It's not. It's like later stages. Let's get a torch out real quick. Hey, that's funny. My car's a 2005. It's a little 2005 Toyota Camry. Nice little car. Nice little car, actually. Nice little car. Ooh, it's nice and foggy out. That's what I thought for a second that might be the ending of an Aurora. I was like, I don't know if I want to be out in an Aurora. That could be bad. But look at the weather. It's nice. It's nice out here. Stage 4. Oh man, I'm so sorry, brother. That's no good. That is no good, man. Oh. Well, I know the next few months are going to be really rough on you, man. I know what it was like with my dad. So I know the next few months are going to be really rough on you. So take care of yourself. Of course, take care of her, but you know, take care of yourself too, man. Don't let things slide. I know you won't, but you know, it's worth saying. Definitely take care of yourself and you know, be well, be good to yourself too, brother. That is the shittiest of circumstances, let's just say. I don't cuss much on stream when it comes to cancer, F cancer.
Oh, goodness.
All right, let's get a little,
another night.
Let's get a little fishing going on. Come on, baby, give me a fish. I need fishing 5 before we leave this zone.
You want fishing 5? Fishing 5. Give me a high 5. Give me high flipper. High flipper.
Yeah, that guy just he was in on it. He was ready to go.
Well, see, with fishing 5, you'll catch much bigger fish than me. You should just throw me back. You don't want me. I'm just a little tiny bass.
Oh, I want to eat you too, buddy. You're mine. You're mine. I hear wolves now.
Those wolves coming to eat you if you don't put me back in the water. Those wolves are gonna come eat you, brother. They're gonna eat you. Let me tell you something, brother. Yeah, oh yeah, let's step into a Slim Jim.
I don't have any Slim Jims, or I'd eat those instead. Silly fish. Silly beggar. I can't believe the good weather we've been having. This is like 3 days of fishing that we've just had decent weather. It's crazy. 24 and 56. We'll cook you up. Eat you down. And then we'll cook you up as well. 29 and 32. Perfect. Perfect. But yeah, so tomorrow we're going to do some more Long Dark and some 7 Days to Die. And then Saturday, actually, if I get up early enough, we may do a third game tomorrow. I don't know. 7 Days to Die and Long Dark, definitely. 7 Days to Die, the big news there is that Fun Pimps sold their whole studio, not just the game. They sold their whole studio to the guys who make Dead by Daylight. So Fun Pimps are no longer, like, I mean, they're still making the game, but the studio's been sold. Fun Pimps is no longer an independent studio. I think they sold to, let's see, what was their name? Who did... I forget what company it is. Behavior Interactive, which is the studio that Dead by Daylight's made by. Which, the one thing that makes me kind of concerned with that is Dead by Daylight loves its skins and loves its, you know, the business model is, let's just say the business model is a little bit different over there. I'm wondering what's going to happen with the game. I'm wondering what's going to happen with the game. I mean, I'm not going to, like, bash him or anything. I mean, it may work out fine, but I'm concerned, let's just say. Has a lot to do with the karma. The week before she got the bad news, she left and moved to town, but I did hire a live-in nurse for her. Oh, man.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Dude, I'm so sorry. Dude, that's just, wow. That's just wow, bro. Well, the bottom line is, Ripper, she left you. That didn't mean you wanted to leave her. I mean, yeah. Hey, ID Swim, how you doing? Yeah, I hope that, you know, I hope that fun pimps are able to kind of retain, maybe that, you know, they were just looking for like a little infusion of cash. But I think the direction that another studio will lend to the game may or may not be what people want. You know, on the plus side, Dead by Daylight does seem pretty open to like modding and stuff. So I was happy, never seen it coming, but in this life, yeah. But this life, yeah, it sure is, man. It sure is, bro. Ooh, it is nasty out there. Nasty. I want to see where my fishing's at, though. Our goal is to get fishing 5 before we leave the zone. That's our goal. We got 12 days to do it. I'm gonna spend those days fishing and wishing and mission and fishing. Let's see where our fishing's at. Wow, that storm is really loud. I'm gonna turn it down because that's just, yeah, we're just gonna turn that down there. Ice fishing is almost there. We're almost there. We just need to catch maybe like 30, 40 more fish, probably. Honestly, if we don't get it in this zone, that's fine. There's a fishing hut in Forsaken Airfield. Actually, there's 2 of them that we can fish in, so I'm not too worried about it. Not super worried about it. We got level 5 in carcass harvesting, cooking, fire starting, archery, mending. We got them in 5 in all those. We almost have rifle firearm 5, believe it or not. 1 more book and we'll have 5. We're almost over a third of the way through revolver firearm 4, and gunsmithing we just reached level 4 in. So we've actually got our skills pretty up. Do you think final Wintermute episode is going to be much more difficult, like a final level? Not really, no. Wintermute is played on between what I sort of call it a Voyager. It's a Voyager level because it's kind of between Voyager and Stalker. So there's really, honestly, I haven't really found Wintermute even on the hardened mode. I didn't find Wintermute to be that challenging. It just isn't. The gameplay mode it's on is meant for you know, people who are not super comfortable with the game, and it's meant to be forgiving. Because and honestly, I understand it because they're pushing it as a story mode, which they want to be difficult, but they don't want it to be so difficult that it discourages people from playing it. Because let's be honest, if they made story mode and they put an interloper, if they actually, see, that's one of the things I always wished. I always wish they would have made story mode with different difficulty levels, even if they maybe only had like 3, and actually make one of them an interloper difficulty with interloper loot, interloper wolves, interloper weather. But honestly, honestly, it's not. It just isn't. It's not super duper hard like Interloper is. Oh, it's 41 minutes till boiled. I need to add a little more fuel. Boink, there we go. I mean, it's not easy, believe me. It's not easy, but I didn't find it to be a super huge challenge to beat it on its hardened difficulty level, which I'll probably play again. I'll probably play it on hardened difficulty, and I'll probably eat my words because they probably leveled it up. But yeah, I've seen a few of the I see the two little trailers they put out with Will and Astrid. It's going to be interesting to see how they. It's going to be interesting to see how they integrate the 2 of them. Well, see, that's the thing is I'm not big into the whole story of Long Dark. I kind of like the idea of, hey, what did happen? But they do try to put, they got a lot of dialogue in it and stuff. Then they're trying to make a narrative story, which is originally what the game was supposed to be. So I get it. It's just not as part of the, it's just not as big a part of the the game as I like. It's not the major part of the game that I like. I like the open world survival. For me, the open world survival part of the game is much more important to me than the story mode. I will be playing it. I don't think I'll be playing it. I think it's coming out on Tuesday. I doubt I'll be playing it on Tuesday. I might take... I'd have to leave work early on Monday to get up early on Tuesday to play it. I think I'll probably just play it Wednesday. I'll just do it on the 1st. It's coming out on Tuesday the 31st. I'll probably just play it on the 1st and call it good. Let everybody percolate on it for a day or two. The thing I found with Wintermute, here's the thing I found with Wintermute part 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, is that generally the people that want to play it, they don't want to see me play it first because they don't want the spoilers. That's the one problem is I actually get less viewers watching me play Wintermute than I do watching me play open world survival because they don't want the spoilers. They're like, yeah, I'd watch this, but I don't want the spoilers on it. It's like, oh okay. All right. But I'll play it next Wednesday. Next Wednesday we'll definitely play it. Because at that point it'll be out for a day. Some people will already have they'll already have some time under their belt with it. So they'll have watched it, they'll either have watched it or played a little bit of it with somebody else or with themselves. And then they'll watch me play it. So there we go. But yeah, we'll wrap it up Wednesday and Thursday next week. And then we'll be back the following week, and we'll be in Forsaken Airfield, just chilling like a villain. All right, so let's go and see if we got any more nasty weather out here. Can we fish today or not? It's not looking like a fishing day, boys and girls. Not looking like a fishing day. Because I don't think I get a fire started in this weather. No, we're just gonna go back. We're gonna go back in the cave and just pass some time, see if we can get a little calmer weather towards the evening. Cause it's a little nasty out there. Party part of all her single friends trying to hook up with me, but I will not date her friend. I wouldn't, dude. that friend community is probably why she's single. That's probably why she's single. I'm not saying nothing, ladies, but a lot of single ladies like to get their other friends single too. It just is how it is. It just is what it is. Not saying nothing, I'm just saying. All the single ladies. Oh, there we go. Good. We got decent weather now? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, let's eat a little fish. I think they're all toxic. Well, they probably are. They're probably the ones who convinced her to go in the first place. I would almost bet you money on that. I would almost bet you money on that. Hey, what comes around goes around, though. I don't really, people have to make their own decisions, and some people make dumb decisions, but some people make good decisions. I mean, my wife and I broke up, and so I'm no paragon of virtue there. I mean, it's not like I can be sit up on an ivory throne and go, I would never do anything. I mean, I would never do certain things. Yeah, that's true. I would never cheat on anybody, period. I've been cheated on, and that's not fun. Not fun. I know how it feels on the other side, and it's not fun. And I'd never do that to somebody, but I'd rank the episodes so far best to worst. 3, 2, 1, 4. I'd agree with you, ID Swim. Yeah, 3. I think 3 by far was the best episode. I think 3 by far had the most unique content in it. I liked all the little mini side quests you could do. I think that was a great thing for them to put in. I hope they do more in that episode in episode 5. Episode 4, for me personally, was just a very linear game. It was just very linear. It's like, walk here, do this task. Walk here, do this task. Walk here, do this task. Walk up here, explore this thing. find out some more information, walk over here, do this task. It didn't really lend itself to, it didn't have a lot of interesting side things you could do in it, which is sort of what I was hoping for after episode 3. But that's just me. I like little side quests that you kind of go on to discover more things about the world. I mean, the story's kind of cool and everything, but at the same time, I like those side quests. Especially like the ghost stag in episode 3 was just so cool. That was such a cool thing. I wish they would do more of that. But yeah, I'd rank them probably the same way. 3, 2, 1, and then 4. Episode 2 wasn't bad. Episode 1 was a lot of fetch and carry. A lot of gather quests. And I understand it. They were getting Hinterland was getting their feet wet with episode 1. Trying to finish episode 4 now before the new part comes out, but it keeps being reminded why I bailed before. Yeah, episode 4 was just I wasn't real impressed with episode 4, to be honest. Not real impressed with it. I mean, the black, I do think back. I do think back, Goblin Fox, when episode 4 first dropped. And we hadn't seen a lot of, like, BlackRock or anything like that at that point. It was pretty damn cool. It was pretty cool. Because we hadn't seen BlackRock yet, and it was like, oh my god, look at this huge prison, all this stuff, that's the thing is like, there was, it was very impressive visually when it first came out. And I remember just being like, wow, this is so freaking cool looking, so freaking cool looking. So, did you like living out in the woods? The bad part was drive town took 45 minutes. Yeah, not everybody's situated for living out in the woods. That's for dang sure. A lot of people like that, like to get to that city. Like to go to that city, have some fun. I'm not a real big city person. I don't like big cities. I think big cities suck. I think big cities are horrible. I don't mind small towns.
Small towns are cool.
But big cities, I'm just not a big fan of. Even Hillsboro's getting too big. I mean, Hillsboro's like over 100,000 people now. When I was growing up here, it was like 20, 25, something like that. I was coming to the game a lot later, and I can imagine with the new regions and all. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Is like really, the episodes, because episode 1 through 4 were more about the new content they brought to the game to me, because we knew that anything that was in the episode was going to be put in the game, whether that be Broken Railroad and Bleak Inlet, whether or not Bleak Inlet, Broken Railroad or Mountain Town or BlackRock. We knew those were going to come into the game, and so it was exciting to see them in the story mode. And then a few months later, they'd add them into the game for us as well, and that was super duper exciting. So that's I mean, and mainly that's what I looked forward to back then. That's one of the reasons that I'm not super excited for episode 5, is I know that Perseverance Mills is probably not going to be in the game. Not all small towns are good. Well, I mean, not all of them. I like a smaller, more rural environment. Let's just put it that way. I lived in a town the first 5 years I was married, and then I told my husband he could come if he wanted. I was going back to the farm. Well, so you wanted to go back to even a smaller place. See, I'd rather be on a farm, too. Just put Atheenon on the farm. Just take him out behind the barn. Take him out behind the barn and old yeller him. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Don't old yeller Atheenon. Oh, that's a great shot. I like that. I'm taking a picture of that. Let's take a screenshot of that. There we go. That was I like that shot right there. That was cool. That was cool. Can't hunt in small town. Can't hunt in town. Yeah. Well, so I would imagine there's some towns that let you, but not most of them. You'd have to go some of the deeper places. So, hey Kenneth, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're well, man. Just discovered a new fishing site on the side garage of the lake in BlackRock. The garage side of the lake is that in BlackRock, Kenneth? The garage side. Are you talking about when you're going up the path to Black Rock and there's that drop down to the right there, and then there's a drop down to the left where the moose usually is? Is it down in that area that's to the right? Sort of behind the big poster board as you're walking up to the prison there? Is that what you're talking about? Garage side of the lake. Of the lake in Black Rock. Which lake in Black Rock are you thinking of? Because there's a couple lakes. I would love for you to show that to me, because we were told, we discovered there was, we thought there was no place to fish in Black Rock, period. Black Rock was a no-go zone for fishing. And if there's a place in Black Rock to fish, I would love to go there. Broken Railroad. So, the garage side of the lake. Are you talking about over there by the tree? Are you talking by the tree? I think somebody said you can fish over there and not lose your fire as much or something like that. I just fish here because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy schlub. Let's do like 3 hours. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do it or do not. Not much of a city person myself. Spent 20 years in London, around London at least. A much smaller city now. I got no fish. In 3.
I'm your 3-hour fish. Ha 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 ha.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. My 3-hour fish there. Jeez Louise, man. I tell you. So, some days. Some days. Well, tomorrow, guide me over to it, Kenneth. Tomorrow, tell me which way to go. So, if you're right here by the hunting stand, do you head over that direction, or do you head over by the garage? By the garage, I'm not sure what you mean. There's not a lake up by the. Are you talking about the maintenance yard? Are you talking about the maintenance yard side of Broken Railroad? I take it the garage you're talking about is the maintenance yard, right? Oh, it blew our fire down. Blew our fire down. Let's go back. Let's go back inside. In front of the cattails on Small Bear Patch, you can put down a snow shelter and a fire. Oh, okay. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out and see. Let's go do it. We're gonna go back in here real quick. Whoa, it's dark in here. We'll back in. We'll back in. There we go. Drop our fishy boys out there. All right, we'll go check that out tomorrow. Maybe I'll build one more snow shelter before we go. It's not like we don't have the the cloth to do it. Let's drink some water. All right, well, I'll go check. We're gonna go look at it because I would love to be able to do that. Just sit out in a snow shelter and do it. That would be fantastic. Somebody had mentioned in chat that you could do that, so I want to go check it out. You call it the garage, okay? Well, no, that's totally fine. I just wanted to make sure we were talking about the same thing, because I was thinking there is a little tiny garage-like thing on top of the up there by the hunting lodge. There's that little garage that's out back of the hunting lodge. It has like a wheelbarrow in it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't talking about that. I mean, it's kind of a shed. I think it's kind of a shed. But same sort of thing. It has stuff in it. So, let's go ahead and we're gonna leave these fishies here, and we're gonna go out here because it's nice and sunshiny. How many sticks do I have? I got 3 sticks. I need more sticks. Let's go find some sticks. Maybe we'll find a wolf out here too. You never know. I know there's more sticks out here though. Yes, there's sticks. Okay, stick. We'll just kind of make our way around. I'll break this branch down real quick. That's going to get us a little cold, but that's going to get us 3 more sticks. Stick. Couple more sticks over here. There we go. One thing they never put into the game, and I'm super disappointed about, they never gave us a stick counter. They never, ever gave us a stick counter, which makes me super sad. I mean, imagine if this game had a stick counter. It would be awesome. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, there's like 3 of them. There's like 3 of them over here. What in the heckity hack? The hackety sack's going on. What's that wolf doing? I don't know what he was up to, but he's got to die too. The wolf right over the ridge here who's eating somebody, but there's somebody right next to him, too. I forgot that crouching's way easier to kill these guys as they're charging you because you're on their level and they just run right. You can shoot right at their face. We got 22 sticks. We're good to go on a snow shelter. Good to go. Snow shelter is a go. Snow shelter is a go. All right, we're gonna go figure this out now. I do have cloth on me, right? Oh yeah, I got plenty of cloth. Plenty of cloth. Grab a few more sticks as we go, because why not? Hey, Mr. Deer, how you doing? It's a little wolf convention. Well, at first, you know, Goblin Fox, I saw them. At first, I thought they were Timberwolves. Okay, so is it on this side of the tree or the other side of the tree? I'm gonna start looking around here real quick. We'll see. I doubt it's over here. I doubt it's on this side. It's probably on the other side of the tree would be my guess. That'd be my guess anyway. It's probably over here. And it's probably... They're right in here. No. 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 I gotta get to a spot where I can actually see the water is doable, and then we can basically walk with it over to where we want to go. Okay, there we go. Okay, all right. Now that we got it out, we can actually see. It'll basically stay. Is it over here? It almost looked like it was going to go right here. I take it as close to a shore somewhere, right? Am I getting hotter or colder? I want to walk this direction. Am I getting hotter or colder? I sort of want to stay by the shore because you have to build a snow shelter on snow. There's no way to build it otherwise. This is one of the reasons I wanted to kill the wolves. I can't. Is it like right in here? Is it like right? There's spots right here. Now the question is, where can we build a snow shelter? Now the question is, where can we build a snow shelter? Can we build a snow shelter on this? Is this the spot? Am I in the spot? I don't know if I'm in the spot. I don't know if I'm in the spot, boys and girls. The snow shelters are so freaking hard to place. I don't see a placement here. I'm swipping it around. Cattails behind me. Oh, over here. Oh, these ones behind me. Well, behind me, based on what? These cattails over here are the ones over this direction. This is direction A. That's direction B. So just say A or B in chat, because by the time you respond, I will be beyond where I am right now. You'll be responding to the past, and I'll be in the future. I don't see where I can put a snow shelter here. These are all like big old mounds of snow that don't let you do snow shelters. All right, let's flip back to the old thing here. So we can put stuff here. Are you talking about like right in here? See, we can put it all around here. Put it all around here. That's a no-go zone. This is all no-go over here, so that don't matter. That doesn't matter. There's no way we can put anything there. We can put one right down here. I don't think I can put a snow shelter on that though. We can put it in here. Look at that. We can put it in here if we want to too. There was one spot right there. There's one spot right here. If we get a snow shelter on that little mound of snow there. Not the right spot. Okay, so I guess, do I need to go further that way towards... Okay, so tell me, I'm going to pause it. Do I need to go towards the tree or away from the tree? Where cattails are means nothing to me. Cattails spawn in all different spots. Where the cattails are doesn't really matter to me. I mean, are you talking about where these ones are over here? Is there a spot in here to put it? Maybe there is. Maybe there is. So tell me if I need to go closer to the tree or further away from the tree at this point. I don't see a spot here. We're looking. We're taking a peek. We're looking at all the water. We're pixel by pixel doing this. Do I need to go closer to the tree? I mean, once we figure it out, it'll be fine. We'll be golden. It's a matter of finding it. Dun, 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 dun. I don't see anything here. I'm just freezing my ass off out here. Anytime now. Anytime. 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 Good God, is the delay on YouTube that bad? Is the delay on YouTube this bad? Holy crap. Any day now. Any day now. Any day now. Wow. I guess the YouTube delay is this bad. I guess it is. Definitely, if your life is in danger, boys and girls, do not tell somebody on YouTube. It'll take 7 to 10 business days before you actually get help. See, it looks like I should be able to build one right here. I don't see any place over here to build one, though. That's the thing. Got to be a lot of cattails. It's a bear patch right in front of them. Well, I mean, it has to be the same place. That's the thing. It's like, it has to be the same place no matter what. I mean, I don't think the cattails have anything to do with it. It's just a locale. Wow, look at that. You can actually build on the snow here. You actually put a fishing hole right in the snow. That is wild. Well, right now I'm freezing my ass off out here trying to figure this out. Yeah, the delay is that bad. Okay. Like I said, boys and girls, do not expect immediate help on YouTube if your life is in danger. See if I could build right in here. That'd be great. But obviously, this is not the spot. I guess that's the other thing I could do is just see where I can put snow shelters here. I mean, I'm sure it's the same spot no matter what. I don't think cattails spawning there or not. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Yeah, snow shelters are horrible to place. They're the worst. Snow shelters are the absolute worst to place. Always have been. Snow shelter placement is one of my biggest gripes in this game. There is no... Okay, well, I'm freezing cold. We're going inside. I obviously can't figure it out, so I obviously can't figure it out, so we're going to go inside and get warmed up. Yeah, we're going to go inside and get warmed up. So is it, I guess what I'm asking, Kenneth, is it the same spot in every game file, or does it change depending on where the cattails spawn? Because my first impression would be that it'd be the same spot in the game no matter what. No matter what spawned there. I don't think cattails spawning there or not would have anything to do with it. But I may be completely incorrect. I mean, that may be completely false. Okay, we've wasted enough of our health now, and we're almost completely hypothermic. So let's just sit in here and spend some time warming up again. All right. The thing is, I don't see much of a point. Oh, we are still hypothermic. I don't see much of a point of putting out a snow shelter if I don't know that I can get a fishing hole nearby it, because you have to be able to get both. The cattail heads are still on the ground. It will block it. It'll block the fishing hole, or it'll block the snow shelter. The snow shelter. I bet it's the snow shelter, right, Rip? Okay. Yeah, snow shelters have always been a big bugaboo to me. It's like you'll have a completely smooth surface and it'll say no. You did it on Stalker, but you were on the other side of the lake. So you did it over here. I guess that's the question I'm asking. Is it on that side of the lake with the broken tree? Or is it on this side of the lake that's right near the maintenance yard? I mean, that's the thing is, like, I'm looking around over here, and this may not be even the right spot. This may not even be the right spot. I'm going to take all this. I'm going to pick everything up here. Pick that stone up as well, because those will block placement of snow shelters. For me, where the cattails are doesn't mean anything, I don't think. I don't think that's going to matter one way or the other. I think it has to do with where you can place the snow shelter down and have a clean fishing hole at. Don't see it. I know I can put them out here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any here. And sometimes, literally, oh, there's a spot right there. There's a spot right there that I can put it. That right there. I can't turn it very much, but yeah, I can put one right there. Now, can I put a fishing hole right here? Let's get on the ice. Let's get on the ice. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Sometimes this game just drives me absolutely bananas. Drives me banana, boys. I cannot put a fishing... See, that's the thing. I can put a snow shelter there, but I can't put a fishing hole anywhere nearby it. Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt. Okay, so that is a no-go. See, the fishing holes are like right here. We got fishing hole right in here. Yeah, fishing holes like right all over in here. There's spots. This is like a whole little corridor in here. I'm thinking if I can get... Well, the thing is, though, the thing is, Kenneth, just answer me this. Is it closer to this side of the lake, the broken tree side, or is it closer to the maintenance yard side? It doesn't matter where I'm standing right now. It has to be closer to one of those. So is it on the west side or is it on the east side? We're on the west side, now we're on the east side. So that you should be able to answer no matter what the lag is. No matter what the lag is, if you can answer me that, if you can riddle me this. Is it on the left side or the right side? See, if I could build a snow shelter right here. See, why can't... Look at this. It's one full thing of snow. I should be able to just put a snow shelter there. I should. This game is absolutely maddening. I should be able to put a snow shelter right on top of it. I should be able to. Nice thing is, here's the nice thing. We're now warm. It's actually positive 2 degrees out, so we don't have to worry about that no more. We don't got to worry about that no more. We're good to go. We is good. And there's no wolves out here because I killed them all. So we're just going to stand out here and do this till we figure it out. Because that's what kind of stubborn a-hole I am. Now, see, I did find I can put a snow shelter. See, like, why can I put one right there? What? Why can I put one right there? Look at that. What? Why can I put one right there? So it's on the maintenance side over here. Okay, it's on the maintenance side. Well, then I need to find a spot that has a... Okay, I need to first of all get the indicator out. Oh my god! Good lord. So some aspects of this game they've made so frustrating as far as like getting things so you can actually figure them out. Is it over? Oh, is it right here? Is it right? Is this it right here? You could have just said the big flat island. Okay, if this is it, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm just gonna lose it. Is it the big flat island here? No, it's not. Although why can I not put a snow shelter right here on this island? What is Hinterland? What is your reasoning for no snow shelter placement right here? Oh, I can put one right. I put one right there. Now the question is, can I put a fishing hole on the other side? And the answer to that would be yes. The answer to that would be yes, I can. I can put one right here, as a matter of fact. Okay. All right. Good God, Hinterland. You just gotta make life difficult for me, don't you? Don't you? Don't you wish the Hinterland was left like me? Now, the question is, how close can I get the fishing hole? I can get the fishing hole right there. Now, the question is, am I going to be able to reach it? Am I going to be able to reach it? That's the real question. That has no answers. I don't think I'm going to be able to reach it. I may have built this in the wrong spot. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. Oh my God. I can't reach it. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. So is this sort of the right area? So sort of the right area? And now this, I would bet the fishing hole's now interfering with it. Because yeah, fishing holes interfere with placement too. If I have it over here, I'd have to have it facing that away. Yeah, look at that. It's like you have to be pixel perfect to get these things to work. So annoying. So it's like why does this pixel work and this pixel doesn't work? And why does it work at this angle and not another angle? It's just such BS. It's just their whole snow shelter placement is just it's the worst mechanic they've ever added to the effing game. It's the worst mechanic they've ever added to this game. Ever. Is their stupid snow shelters. They're stupid snow shelters. They have the worst collision of anything I've ever seen in the game. It's the dumbest thing they've ever done. I mean, they're great. Don't get me wrong. If you can ever place one down, like in here. Look at this. Why can't I just put a snow shelter here? Why? Why can't? Oh, there's one pixel right here that I can put a snow shelter in. Oh, there's one pixel here I can put a snow shelter in. Why can I put it there, but I can't put it here? Why can I put it there, but I can't put it there? Why can I put it here, but I can't put it there? Why? Why? There's no godforsaken reason other than Hinterland can't program it in right. That's the reason. They have such big collision protocols on their snow shelters that it can't be programmed incorrectly, or that they couldn't program it correctly. That's what it is. It's so frustrating. I mean, you spend 5 hours out there just trying to place a snow shelter down, and you're freezing your ass off by the time you actually figure out a spot. You haven't even built the damn thing, and you're freezing your ass off already. Just trying to find the spot that you can build it in. All right, let's go in here. That Kenneth is why I never do it. That's why I could have been fishing all day long. We had beautiful weather. I could have been fishing all day long. Instead, I was jerking around trying to find a stupid snow shelter. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Hinterland. I'm mad at Hinterland for making it so damn difficult to put a snow shelter down. It should not be that difficult. All right. Enough about snow shelters.
I feel so
Tomorrow we're going to try to put a snow shelter down and find a spot that we can fish from. I had to go on my rant about snow shelters. I'm sorry. Good God. Those were just so frustrating. Yeah, we could have been fishing, but no, I had to go find a freaking snow shelter spot that didn't want to actually cooperate. Do I even have the stuff to make a snow shelter still? Okay, I lost 3 cloth and some sticks in the process. Alrighty, yeah. Yeah, that's how that goes. All right, let's go ahead and go try to find a snow shelter. Yeah, it gives me exactly. You know, Rip, that's the thing I thought of is, hey, for the last 8 days we got here, by God, we're going to find a spot for a snow shelter and a fishing hole. I swear. By Grapthar's hammer. I vow to you we shall find it. It's a bitch to get right. Yeah, you're telling me, Kenneth. Hey, here's what we learned, though, Kenneth. Here's what we learned. We now are both on the same page. It's this little island right here. See, I'm not even sure. I think footprints might have something to do with it not placing as well. I honestly think footprints might have something to do with it not placing properly. Because sometimes I found that footprints, it's now its own artifact on whatever you're trying to place on. See, like, why is it showing me right there? And I can't get any closer than that. So what is that? What? See, look at that. And then I walk up on it to sort of see where it's placed, and it's like, no. Look at this. I'm not gonna do anything but walk up on it. No, I don't want to do that. I want to leave it. I want to leave it down like this. Well, now, why can't I walk up on it and actually see where it's being placed? So it won't let me actually like approach it. It's unapproachable. Oh, I'm gonna try right there. I doubt this is gonna work. I doubt this is gonna work. Because I can't effing see where I. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I know that's not gonna work. Unless I can get the freaking hole right here in front of the thing. That's not gonna work. I wonder if I can dig the hole. Here's a question. No, I can't dig it from inside here. All right, well let's just go ahead and warm up. What's the temperature in here? -1. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're good. We're good. We'll just warm up in our bedroll a little bit. Get all nice and toasty. How annoying. How annoying. Cause see, the closest we can get the fishing hole is right there. We can sort of get it glitched into the mountain, which is probably one of the reasons we can't get the snow shelter down to the edge here very well, is because the fishing hole, technically it's counting this as lake down here for some reason, and I don't know why. And I don't know why. Now see, it's not counting it there. It might be like, maybe we can get it right here. If we get it right there, maybe we can get this. There are more than one site on the maintenance yard. You'll find my spot when you see cattails behind. You keep talking about. There are no cattails on the lake. There are no cattails. Period. Cattails are gone. Cattails are gone. Cattails are no marker. They're no marker for me. They're no marker for me. So I guess if you aren't on this island, what island are you on around here? That's the thing. Tell me what island. Cattails, Kenneth, mean zero to me on this whole situation. I mean, there's cattails over here. There's cattails over here. I actually came down. When I came down here this time, there were more cattails down on this part of the lake than there were on the far part of the lake, which is different every single time you spawn into the game. Cattails are not a static functioning item. And especially if you're on Stalker, you're going to have way more cattails available to you than I do on Interloper. So cattails, I doubt, have anything to do with it. Oh, well, now, wait a second. What about this place right here? What about, whoa, wait a minute. We have a winner. We have a winner right here. question is, can we put a snow shelter down anywhere around this winter? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I don't have... Yeah, I don't have enough cloth to stick. Okay, we'll be right back after these brief messages. We'll be right back. We're gonna go get some cloth and some sticks. Get some cloth and sticks. Oh, well, cattails are always different. So basing it on where cattails are, I think is not gonna mean anything. It has to be a specific particle of the lake. And so if you could guide me to the island that you're on, that would be great. But I did find another island there. So we're going to go grab some cloth, grab some sticks, do a couple things here, and see what we can find. See what we can find. I got a missed call from some number I didn't recognize, which that's why it didn't ring through my phone, which is awesome. I actually made my phone that way. There's this awesome little function you can put in your phone where it won't ring unless it won't ring through to your phone unless it's somebody you actually know. It'll be like, who are you? And if they don't say who they are, screw them. They don't get to be on your phone. Hey, Legend Game Breakers, how you doing? Get warmed up. Let's eat up real quick. Let's eat a little bit and drink a little bit. We need to drink a lot right now. We got some largemouth bass out here. We'll choke him down. That's a good fish right there. Oh, we ate the whole thing. God dang, we ate the whole thing there. We're definitely keeping our vitamin C up. That's the most important part. Okay, any wolves out here? You always want to be careful leaving the maintenance yard because there could be wolves. Never take for granted that you're not gonna find wolves out there because they could be anywhere. See, Kenneth, I just figured we're on an adventure together today. We are on an adventure today together. That's what we're doing. We're adventuring through the wilderness trying to figure out where a fishing hole can go. Hi ho, hi ho. I think it's this little spit of land down here. I think it's this little spit of land. Right here. I think yeah, you can put a fishing hole down anywhere. Right? Look how close we can get to these. Look how close we can get here. We can put one down here. We can put them down here. Okay, now the question is, can we get a snow shelter to go here? Anywhere. Come on, baby. Give me snow. Let it snow. I'm not seeing snow shelter placement anywhere in here. That's very sad. See, if we could put one like right in here, we'd have no problem at all. I mean, I know they don't want you, but why can't we just put it on the snow? Why can't we just put it on the goddamn snow? There's snow there. There's a big old snowbank right here. Big old snowbank. See, I think that's counting as water there, or as lake. It all has to do with how they pixelate it, how they determine what is coded as water, what is coded as not water. So, Kenneth, what you're saying is the snow shelter is very hard to place down in the area too. So it's not like it's an easy placement on the snow shelter either, right? That is definitely not it. Sometimes if I stand back, I have a little better luck. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy right there. Just trying to sweep it, see if I can get it to go down. I don't see a spot. I'm not seeing a spot anywhere on any of this that it's gonna go. If we could just get it to go right on that little spit of snow there, that would be fantastic. But I'm not seeing it. Maybe on this little patch of snow? No. So I take it you didn't build on the actual land mass up here facing into the lake. I take it was out on these little islands, right? Because these are static islands. These never ever change. These are a fixed element in the game. Period. There's no like these don't like morph into something else game to game. Okay, I'm gonna pick up all these cattails here because they're gonna bother me. We're gonna pick up all the cattails. So I guess I have 2 more questions. Number 1, is it in one of these little tiny patches and there's like one spot that you can get? Is it like one little spot that you can get that you can break ice into? You can break into the ice? Is it or is it on the shore? The shore is that area out there. Is it on the shoreline and you build down into the water? Because if it's in one of these little tiny island patches like this, that would eliminate a lot of the possibilities of where it would be accessible. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to get all this stuff picked up. Pick up all the rocks. Pick up all the rocks here. Rocky. That prince from Somalia calls you all the time. Oh, I know him well. He's a great guy. He's fabulous dude. Yeah, see, look at that. It's like we got to go all the way out here just to get that to happen. All right. We're going to bring our radar in here. Beep, 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 beep. Back in the truck up. Back in the truck up. Yeah, I was on a patch of snow on the lake. The patch of snow on this might be it. This might be it. I just have to place the shelter better. This might be it. I just maybe have to get the shelter to place down here where it's not as. Maybe I have to get it to place on this end of the island here where it's not so steep, so I can get an easy look down into it. All right, let's try it. Let's try it here. Sometimes if you stand further back, you can get the pixels to work a little better. See, like why can't I just place a shelter here? Why can I not do that, game? Why are you refusing to let me place a shelter here? It seems to be good. Maybe if I do it from the other side. It seems like if I'm on the back side, it tends to work a little better for some reason. I don't know why. Were you facing out into the lake, or were you facing back towards the maintenance yard? Because that could eliminate something too. Okay, well, first of all, I think I need to go into my snow shelter here and warm up. All right, then we need to exit this snow shelter, and we need to dismantle it. As much as I hate dismantling it. There we go. We have to dismantle it, get it all done. I'm thinking it's this island. Because this island here, I believe we can put the we can put this all the way around it. All we have to do is find a side of this island that's low enough that we can actually like get the shelter down. Now I think it's just pixel hunting for the shelter. I mean, we can put one right in. Well, we used to be able to. See, it looks. I swear to God, it looks like my snow prints. It looks like the prints of my feet actually stopped the snow shelter from going down. I swear to God. Because look, we can put it right. We can put it right. Well, there was a pixel there. There's a pixel right there that we can put it down in. Can I get it to go down this way though? No. There's a pixel right there. There's a pixel there. It was facing out into the lake. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get behind. Oh, there's a pixel right now, but see, that's not close enough. There what? Now see, I think my footprints are actually stopping it. I think because there was a spot right there, and now I can't find it. Oh, there's a spot right there. Spot right there. I'm gonna try this. I don't think it's gonna work though. I think it's still gonna be too far away. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's break the ice. See what happens. Let's break the ice. I don't know. It may be too far away. It still may be too far away. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we got lucky. See if we got lucky. I don't think it's gonna be good enough though. Wait. We did it. Oh my freaking god. Oh. Oh. I just finished my soda. I have to go get something. We're just gonna stare at that for a minute. Oh my god, we finally did it. Holy crap, it only took me a day and a half. Only took this moron a day and a half. We finally did it. Holy crap. Holy macaroni. It happened, boys and girls. It happened. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. Look at that fisherman's butt. Look at that fisherman's butt right there. Look at that. We can just fish for like 6 hours. And we'll never be cold. Well, I mean, if it gets to be a blizzard, yeah, we will be cold. Kenneth, you are amazing. Thank you for your patience with me and my crash out. My crash out of Hinterland, you stupid freaking snow shelters.
So night can't be far behind.
Oh my god, we caught a burbot.
I'm a burbot, short and stout. Here is my tail and here is my snout. I like to be caught by Atheenon. And then we all look out at the blizzard and go, oh my god, that looks scary. Could you just put me back in the water, please? Please? Yeah, I'll put you, yeah, I don't like it up here.
Yeah, I'll put you back. I still get the fishing expertise, so I'll put you back, buddy. Look at that, we're even warm in here with a blizzard going on right now. And we don't even have our bedroll out. It's still 3 degrees in here. Still 3 degrees, boys and girls. I don't think I have any food though. I've got one. Oh, I got this. I'm just gonna eat that. I don't care. Never saw a burbot before. That was the last fish I needed. I need it for vitamin C, Pate. That's why I don't care if I catch them or not. The burbots anyway. I'm like, yeah, I don't really need the burbots. They don't have vitamin C in them anyway. I need the other fishies. Holy mackerel. That is crazy. Okay, well, so there it is, boys and girls. Tomorrow we will go over the little island that could. I'm just gonna sleep for an hour. I'm not really sleeping for food. I'm sleeping for just like getting my rest back up, or not sleeping for health. I'm just sleeping for getting my rest back up. It is -1 in here now, but whoo! I got my fan on. I'm gonna turn my fan off. It's blowing right on me. It feels nice, but it's making me sneeze because it's blowing right on me. It's -1 in here, but guess what? We're nice and warm. I wonder how cold it is out. How cold is it outside? It's -73 out there. Holy mackerel. Well, snow shelter for the win, I guess. Jeez. I guess we'll sleep 2 hours. It can't get that much colder, right? It can't get that much colder, right? Right? Hey, look at that. It actually stopped. -73 out there. And we can actually bash open the hole. That we can actually bash it open from in here. That is awesome. Snow shelter to repair it takes 3 minutes and a stick. I'll do that. All right. And then we got our ice hole here. Now, can I put a campfire down here? Can I put a campfire down too? That's gonna be a big no. I saw a spot there briefly. I saw a brief. Again, it's pixel hunting. See, this game should not. Oh, whoa, 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 oh, there we go, there we go. Okay, let me get my fish. Get my fish. Drop my fish. I saw a pixel there. I saw there was a pixel. There's a pic. I was right on it, and then I lost it. Right there. There we go. There we go. Let's just use a match, some accelerant, some wood. There we go. Wow.
It worked.
Holy macaroni. Okay. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of fuel. Holy crud-ola, man. That is awesome. And let's get down a little bit of water, because we don't have any of that right now. And let's just put a half a liter in. Climb back in our snow shelter, where it's nice and toasty, roasty, warm. All right, I like it. I like it, Kenneth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, starting a fire turned out being harder than I thought too. We'll eat our fish. We got our little setup now, boys and girls. And we got some water. Look at that. We got water, fish. We're all good to go. We found the spot. We found the 2 pixels you can put down your snow shelter. Get your fishing spot right next to it. Do bears still shy away from shelters? To be honest, Briny Beef, I haven't tested it. I know wolves no longer do. So I'm assuming the bears do not either. I'm assuming bears don't care. Because it used to be timber wolves didn't like the snow shelters either. That was just a pastime so I could get the water done. I need a couple liters of water. And now I'm a happy camper. now I'm a very happy camper. How many torches do I got? 1 torch. That's good. Let's just make a little more water. I could probably fish for 2 hours. It'll still be good. I did a thing. Exactly, I did a thing, Riny Beef. Come on, give me 1 fish. Give me 1 fish. Nope, no fish. Oh, I can just grab my water from right in here. Oh, that's nice. I can actually grab my water from in here. I can't put my cooking pot out though. I can reach that though and just put my cooking pot on it if I wanted to. All right, that's kind of cool. Let's drink some water. We've got another blizzard. We got another blizzard coming in. Let's see if we can fish with a blizzard. We'll see how cold we get. It's gonna get really cold in the morning. Yeah, look at that. Our temperature's going down, down, down. Got a bass. It's going down even further. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on. What's the temperature? It's -9 in here right now. Yeah, that's sort of what I thought. I thought in the morning it's gonna get really cold in here. Really, really, really cold. Even our with a blizzard, even our blanket, our bedroll won't keep us warm. Now, if we had a bearskin bedroll, that's where a bearskin bedroll would come in handy. Right there. Are pry bars renewable? They are not. A pry bar, once you've used it all, is done. It's done. You're out of pry bar at that point. But there's a lot of pry bar. There's a lot of pry bars in the world. Generally, the way I look at it, Pate, there's enough pry bars in the world to pry open all the things you need to pry open probably 10 times over. So that's why I like using them on fishing holes, because there's just so many of them. I'm not really concerned. I'm not really concerned about like using them up or anything and never having one when I eat it. And you can always harvest. You can always harvest it for metal if you want to. If you really want to, you can always turn around and harvest it for metal later on. You can harvest it with your bare hands, Cindy. It makes you feel strong. I know. It's like you can just tear that pry bar apart. Have you ever tried to tear a pry bar apart with your bare hands? That's pretty impressive, actually. I was gonna sleep for like 6 hours, get warmed up. Yeah, I found a spot for the shelter, the fishing hole, and the campfire, and we're going to go show that to you right now so that all y'all who didn't believe that I could do it... See, I put it on chat. All of you in chat who said it couldn't be done. All of you in chat who thought it would never happen. All of you in chat who were doubting me. Who were doubting me in chat. Now you'll see now you get your comeuppance, see? Now you'll get your comeuppance. Hey, is that an arrow? That's a broken arrow. Where'd you come from? I just found a broken arrow just laying out on the ice. So if you come down from the maintenance yard, come down here. I use heavy hammer to fish, easy to repair. Yeah, and you can do that. I just prefer not to repair things, Pate, and the heavy hammer and the pry bar break open the ice the same speed. So I just use the pry bar, and then I just throw them away when I'm done. Make it into a couple pieces of metal. So right here, there you go. It was a biatch to find a place. Finding the fishing hole spot wasn't that bad, because you can put a fishing hole spot pretty much anywhere down around this island. So if you can find another spot on this island where you can get your snow shelter placed, that was the hardest part. That was the hardest part of the whole thing, is getting the snow shelter down. Getting the fishing hole down's no big deal, and even the campfire wasn't that big of a deal. But getting the snow shelter down, that was a big deal. It's basically like there's like a pixel, and then what I found was I found it easiest to stand on this side of the island and put the snow shelter down this way, because from this side it was giving me no indicator that I could put it there. It was giving me no indicator that I could put it there on this side. So I found it easier to go on the other side. See how when I'm on the other side of the island, I can actually like get an indicator. You see a little green right there. Yeah, you can see a little bit of green. It's kind of giving me an indicator that I can place it. The other problem is you have to place it with the face outward. You can't place it like this, because then you won't be able to fish out of it. You have to place it with the face outward, and I couldn't get an indicator when I was on this side of the island. I only got it when I was on the other side of the island. I saw you enjoying that retro video game store. Ath, it looks like it was. Oh, it's so fun. I'm enjoying it so much. It's just a chill, fun game. It's nothing special, but it's just a chill, fun game. And they done the sim part of it pretty darn good. It's pretty fun, and the movie titles are fun because you can sort of you can see where they're kind of a riff on modern movie on movies that are actually out. So yeah, it's a fun, retro rewinds. Oh, look at that! Look how close we are, boys and girls. Look how close we are to level 5. We're almost there. We're almost there. And I'm so sorry. I had my alerts turned off for some reason. My volume on my alerts was way down. I don't know why. I swallowed a fly. Let's make sure that they're actually up there. It's a break from all the zombie fighting. Exactly. When I'm not fighting zombies, I'm selling videos in a 90 retro store.
Oh my.
I also played Slay the Spire 2. That game is addicting. I actually got the boss on my first try with the fighter dude. I can't believe we killed the queen. That was awesome. I was like, what? We actually got her. I was very shocked. All right, we're gonna go fishing for like 6 hours in here in our nice little fishing hut. But thank you, Kenneth, for the recommendation. I know somebody else in chat mentioned you could do this at some point, and at that point I was just like, I don't want to spend the time doing it because I was doing other stuff. But thank you for helping me there, Kenneth. Try to figure out where it was.
I'm doing stuff.
Thanks. Oh my God, there it is. There it is, boys and girls. There it is. There it is. Wait. No. Wait. Ice fishing level 5. 25% chance to average 25% to average fish weight. Fishing time reduced by 30%, and a 1% chance of line break on catch. We got level 5 and everything that we can control. Rifle firearm, revolver, and gunsmithing, we all have at level 4, just off of reading books. That's all book learning there. That's a whole lot of book learning. I think actually I'll take these back into the cave with me. That's what we were looking for. How many days do we have left here? Because we're gonna have to get ready to pack up soon. We got seven days left in this zone, boys and girls. We are leaving the day. Tomorrow we're going to be headed. Tomorrow when we play, we'll be heading on. Probably we won't make it to Forsaken Airfield today. There's quite a bit of a. Well, no, we might make it today. We might make it today. Yeah, we might make it today. We still have over an hour and a half left to go in Long Dark today, so we might make it today. I'm gonna probably end up passing a little bit of time. You doing a little accelerated time for all of you to see. So yeah, we'll probably make it today. I am very happy though that we found that spot. That is a great little spot. You can pretty much fish there without a campfire as long as your clothing's good. You can fish there without a campfire for an extended period of time, which is, and even when there's a blizzard, if it's a blizzard in the evening, other than blizzard in the morning, I pretty much did not get cold in there at all. So blizzard in the morning did it to me. Otherwise, I was fine. So that's sort of what you can take for it. And we're rocking a 27-degree warmth bonus right now. I'm sure some of my clothing is a little bit, yeah, like that's a little low. Let's fix up a couple pieces of clothing while we're sitting here. Gonna repair you up in 28 minutes. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, you know, that's what's great about the Long Dark community is we're all learning stuff from each other all the time. I don't know everything in this game. I mean, I'm still learning stuff all the time. That's part of the fun of playing it. Is you're always learning things. Eat that bass down, then we'll take a nice big swig of water. All right, then we'll take a nice big drink of water. Nice big agua. We got some good water down here. That's good. Let's see how long we got. We got 22 minutes on that. What other piece of clothing do I have here that needs to be repaired? My undies. My undies need to be repaired. We'll do that real quick. All right, whitefish got cooked. The bass is cooked. I just walked over hot embers. That was probably not the best idea in the world. Oh, I do have. I think I have night vision. Yeah, night vision is repaired now. So I got that going again. So you can actually see in the cave. You can actually see, but that's night vision. This is what I'm seeing, and that's what you guys see. So that's the difference between the modes. Although I don't see night vision. I'm still looking at this screen right here that you're seeing right now. But then when I turn on night vision, you guys get to see extra because I've turned up the gamma correction and that sort of stuff. I've made adjustments to the how OBS is filtering the picture, so you guys get to see extra stuff in it. Now, of course, when I wake up, we don't want to have that on because then it will be really bright out and you guys will be like, my eyes, my eyes. So we don't want to do that to you. That would be very mean. Very, very mean. But yeah, I'm really enjoying Slay the Spire. I have played a little bit of it offline as well. And I must say my favorite character so far in Slay the Spire is the Necromancer dude. I love him. I did a build on the Necromancer guy for those of you who are Slay the Spire geeks. I did a build on the Necromancer where he has an ability where he casts doom on his enemies, and basically if their life ever goes below the doom, the amount of doom they have, they die. But they die after they attack. But I also had it built where there's a power card in there that every time you cast doom on a enemy, you get shield. Well, there's a card in there that casts doom on every enemy you're facing. So if I'm facing 3 enemies and I have the power card that gives me shield, I just start generating shield. At points, I had shield up to like 50 or 60. Plus you have a skeleton who's a little skeletal hand who's your buddy who's protecting you as well. Oh, it was a great run. I went all the way. I was annihilating bosses so fast. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was kind of like my god run for that guy. I haven't had that with any of the other characters, so I was pretty like, woo, let's go. But yeah, Slay the Spire 2. If you've never played Slay the Spire or Slay the Spire 2, I highly recommend both of them. They're really fun. I haven't played the first one, but I'm assuming it's pretty much like the second one. But it's a really fun game, and totally worth like the 20, 25 bucks, something like that it is. I think it's like $20 or $25. It's got a good yeah, it's 25 bucks. It has a really good game loop, in my opinion. Yeah, you get sad when you die, but it's not the end of the world. Shot right by that little bugger. That's my... Where's my arrow? Where's my arrow? My arrow disappeared over here. Oh, God, where'd my arrow go?
The verse can stop me.
Where'd my arrow go? Oh, you son of a biscuit. I way overshot him. That was my fault. That's on me. Hello?
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Do I have any? I do have some. Okay. Where to go? Probably is late. It's probably stuck in a tree or something. I probably just walked right by it, to be honest. They're kind of hard to see on the ice. They're kind of hard to see. But hey, Cracer, thank you so much. Wait, I just realized your hat. I need one. This was actually made for me by a viewer, so... and she's not super around anymore. I haven't seen Lynette Melody in a while. Yeah, I don't see it. Now, chalk it up to one arrow lost. We'll probably find it in 100 days, like we found that broken arrow. But yes, Cracer, this hat's got a beautiful maple leaf on the front and a teddy bear on the back. But it was made for me by one of my viewers. I'm surprised. I'm honestly kind of surprised that Hinterland has not put one out. Let's go ahead and just rest in our bedroll for a few minutes, get warmed back up again. I'm surprised that Hinterland didn't put like something like this in their studio, in their thing. Oh, our ice hole got smushed up. Put it right there. There we go. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here, but that's okay. I can't do it from inside the snow shelter, so gotta take a little bit of hypothermia damage breaking this thing. God, it takes so long to break that open. So freaking long. All right.
Can't feel.
I know you can't feel your what? Saw the boss fight where we had one. Yes, that was yeah. So for stream Diurnells, I started a brand new save file into Slay the Spire 2. I have a more advanced file that I personally played just offline, just kind of having fun with it. And I've already unlocked a bunch of the characters and that sort of stuff. But that's a brand new file that I started just for the stream. And yeah, we killed the boss on the first try with 1 hit point left. 1 freaking hit point left. I was like, oh my God. We got him just in time. I didn't have a great build on the warrior there, but it was fun. I've seen some builds with the poison dude, and dang, they're crazy, man.
Too heavy.
They're crazy. Can I light the fire from in here? I can. Can I get a Maglin's fire? I cannot. Can I get a regular fire? It's too windy. It's too windy to start the fire. All right, let's go over here. Let's fix our snow shelter real quick. Drink some water. Oh, see, Hinterland was kind of working off of the old model. Oh, there's my arrow right there. And then we walk out, we find the arrow almost immediately. Almost immediately. Yeah, Hinterland kind of dropped the ball on the old merchandise end. They kind of did, to be honest. I wish they had done a little bit more with the merchandise, but See, Hinterland was kind of doing it off of an old merchandise model where you have all the merchandise in hand. Their merchandise is pretty high quality, I will tell you that. The cups and stuff that I've gotten from them have all been pretty good as far as the quality goes. New merchandise, the way people usually do merchandise these days, it is usually a print-to-order type situation. Or somebody orders something, it goes to the factory, they go ahead, you know, the factory gets the order for it, they print it out, they make it for you, they send it on its merry way. It used to be that most places would hold merchandise, they would buy the merchandise, and then it would be theirs, and then they would sell the merchandise out of their own warehouse. Most places don't do that anymore. There are some, but I'm just saying most do not. It's not the current model that most places use. Just because it's very expensive. It's expensive up front, and then anything you have, you've already spent the money on, and so you actually own the merchandise, and, you know, sometimes it doesn't sell. You know, what if you get one t-shirt design that doesn't sell, and now you have 5,000 units of that t-shirt, or you got a size that doesn't sell? That's probably even the bigger one. It's not even so much that people don't want the shirt. It's just that you order, you know, 100 smalls, 200 mediums, 500 larges, and 1,000 extra larges, or whatever your allotment is. Well, what happens when you sell out of all the mediums, or you sell out of all the larges, and now you just have extra larges and mediums left? And you can't sell those because more people want the larges. So now you either have to go and buy more of the large, and which means now you're stuck with a bunch of extra large and medium that you've already spent money on. It can be a very expensive proposition, let's just put it that way, for a small company. That's why most places, you know, like Teespring or whatever like that, it's not like when you go to most YouTuber or content creators merchandise sites. It's not like we have that merchandise sitting in hand in our back room somewhere. That's all stuff that's made by a third party, shipped out by a third party, and sent to you when you order it. It's not something that we have actual physical inventory of, because that can be very expensive. Hinterland went that way and had physical inventory of all their stuff. That's why in the end, they just wholesaled a lot of it out in that sale and got rid of it all. And that's probably one of the reasons they're kind of hesitant to get a whole bunch more, is because it's going to be very expensive. Now, if I was them, I would go design my merchandise, take it to a place and say, hey, well, you know, we're gonna make this t-shirt with this kind of, you know, this kind of design on it or whatever, and we want you guys to print it on demand and send it out. And it'd probably be still a little more expensive, but then they wouldn't have the merchandise actually on hand. They wouldn't have to worry about the warehousing of all the product, which is probably where it got a little bit wild for them. And that's probably why they've not done it since. They're a small studio. They aren't a big AAA studio that just, you know, has a budget of $100 million to spend on merchandise things, you know? So they probably just don't even want to mess with it, would be my guess. Which is sad, because I think they should just go to a third party and make their t-shirts and that sort of stuff available through that third party. Now, I do understand, because some of their stuff is kind of unique, like the hat, that sort of stuff. Well, a lot of it, I mean, there'd be people out there who would probably just buy, like, Will and Astrid t-shirts, or you know, a Long Dark t-shirt, or something like that, or just Long Dark baseball cap or something. I mean, there's people who would buy them. I mean, you know, and I think it's an untapped revenue that they just don't tap into. Yeah, all they had left was not your size, exactly. And that's the thing, is that it's not your size, and so you can't really get anything from them, and so it kind of sucks. You're kind of stuck with the leave-ins, you know? Because, I mean, I'm not a small guy. I need an extra large t-shirt. I'm sorry. The large just does not encompass all of this. The large just doesn't encompass it all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It says you're a fat ass. I mean, you're well-rounded, Atheenon, well-rounded.
Exactly. Plus, when you're always shipping from one stockpile in Canada where shipping costs are exactly, and that's the other thing. You're right, Pastor Dave. It's cheaper to ship out of countries, like if the stuff's being made in the U.S. If you can have it made in the U.S. and shipped to people in the U.S., It's cheaper than having it made in Canada and having to ship it to the U.S. or any other country. And let's be honest, the United States is probably where a lot of the stuff is going, because, you know, we're a big market. So it's probably a lot cheaper. Is that an Aurora? No, that's not an Aurora. It's probably a lot cheaper for them to make it and ship it out. I thought I caught 3 fish. There's another one.
Close my eyes.
So that is true. Have you? Thank you. The hoodie close by to show chat. Yes, I do. Hold on one second. It's close. It's not super close. Hold on one second. I gotta go grab it here. Let me eat and get a little water in my belly, so I'm not thirsty. Hold on a second. Unfortunately, Righty Beef, in my new room, this new room that I'm streaming in, is so small that the heat from the computers, literally right now, I have no heat on the house, and right now it's 75 degrees in here. My old room was cold. The old place I lived, it was a big room I was streaming in, so it got kind of cold. I just can't wear it. I can barely wear this. I'm sweating to the oldies right now. Ugh. But here is the shirt that Righty Beef sent me. There we go. That right there. The big old Canada. The big old Canada. Oh, Canada. It's got nice little Canadian flags. I do, to be honest, Righty Beef, I actually have worn this outside. I've worn it off stream before. I was cold one day. It was nice. It was nice outside, but it was cold, so I wore my Canadian hoodie outside. It's a very nice hoodie. It's very comfy. It's very nice. It's the most amazing hoodie. Unfortunately, it's Canada. Canada's not a great country. You know what? It used to be a great country. It's just not anymore. I'm just gonna sleep for like 3 hours, get a little rest back. Well, I sort of reserved it just for stream because I didn't want it to get ruined. That is an Aurora. That is an Aurora. I don't hear any wolves around though. Let's go look at the Aurora. Let's go look at the Aurora. We can look at it from our area here. Then we can get outside. I like that. It's our little fish site. Ooh, that's a cool picture there. That's a cool picture there. This is a cool picture here as well. I like it. That looks so hot. That looks so good. Now, one thing that's cool about snow shelters, now that we have Archery 5, is we can actually shoot from snow shelters, because technically, you're crouching in a snow shelter. But technically, we can shoot while we're crouching. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll drop you there. I don't want to drop you. Got a whole bunch of these. I'm going to drop most of them over here. I like to have a couple rocks on me just to attract the wolves, but I don't want to have too many on me. Hey, Donkey, how you doing, buddy? Okay, let's go ahead and bust this open real quick. All I can hope for is we don't get a blizzard in the morning. Because right now, it's negative. It's +4 in here right now. It's going to get a little colder as it gets closer to morning, but it's +4 in here at the moment. So we'll see what happens when the sun comes up. It's going to get cold. It always gets colder in the morning. It doesn't look like, yeah, the weather's good, so it's not going to get too cold.
Made it through another.
Yeah, we're still in positive temps. That's good. That's good. It's nice. Animals attack you while in a snow shelter. As far as I know, they can. It used to be, Donkey, that they would not. They do that little. They would act like they were gonna attack, and then at the end they'd run away.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
So they would do this thing where they sort of run towards you, but then they run away like little babies. All of a sudden they're like, you know, they do that whole thing. Oh, we can't get a Maglin's fire going. That's interesting. Very interesting.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
I know you're gonna faint. We're gonna go back to our house. Yeah, well, this took us a long time to get. This was our little setup. So this is the island here that we set up the fishing on. Your room should have amazing insulation to get warmed up just from your PC and you. Yeah, this house is pretty well insulated. It is. Plus, I have the soundproof sort of the sound dampening barrier all around me too, which probably sort of insulates the room a little bit as well. But this is the island that we found. We had to get over on this side of the island and stand about here to place that snow shelter, and then we were able to dig a hole right here. You can actually put a hole all the way around this island if you want to. Where it's going red, that's just because my hand keeps slipping. But you can put a hole all the way around this island. But we found that with snow shelter, you could put one like over here, but you couldn't reach down to the water. You could put one here, but you couldn't reach down to the water. Put one here, we were able to reach into the water and grab some fishies. And because of that, we were able to get Ice Fishing 5, my goal for this zone. And we only have 5 days left in Broken Railroad at this point. So, I'm going to grab my fish.
Something's got.
You've got to shut your mouth, my friend. How heavy are we? Oh, we're at 56. Let's drop one. Let's drop, you know what? We got a little wood left, don't we? We got 5 sticks. Let's just start a little fire here. I can't get a Maglens fire. That's so annoying. So annoying. I do the fishing near the fallen down tree. Yeah, see, I couldn't get one over there. I couldn't figure that out, fisherman. Couldn't figure that out. Are you talking about that tree over there? That one over there? I couldn't find the spot. I couldn't find the spot. I spent 2 days in game just trying to get this one to work. So, this is the one that we're using. This is the one I'm using. I'm not using any other. There is no other. There's no other for me. Double fish tip up that you can sleep in the snow. Fire pit and also fish too. Yeah, I couldn't even find a place to put the. I couldn't even find a place to put it over there. You're talking about that tree over there, right? This one over here, that over there. Or you're talking about that tree. Talking about the broken tree or the fallen tree? That's not a fallen tree. That's a broken tree. It's a broken tree. See, a fallen down tree's that there. That there's a broken tree. See, that one just a broke. That's a big broke tree. Semantics, my friend. Semantics. Yeah, it all works. We know what we're talking about, right? We know what we're talking about. All right, how much time do I got left on this fire? I got 21 minutes. Let's throw a couple little small fishies on here. That's his story, and he's sticking to it. Exactly. It's broken like the railroad. Yep, it is. It's broken just like the railroad. All right, we're good. Let's go. It's a broken tree. It's a broken fallen tree. A fallen tree with a deer next to it too. Oh, that tree over there. Yeah. That's actually a nice little spot right there, though. I like that. Definition of terms. Without it, life is chaos. You know, life is always chaos, Bavella. We just try to. Bavella, life is always chaos. We just try to make it so it's not. And generally, it doesn't work. I live in pre-Soviet era apartment in St. Petersburg and have like 1 meter thick brick walls. And damn, it's amazing. Yeah, there's a reason people built out of brick and bricks and clay blocks for so long, because not only does that stuff absorb the heat, it retains the heat as well. So any heat it absorbs, it retains for a long time, and it also keeps out. It also, if you are inside that and it's cold out. Hello, Wolfie boy. Oh, you didn't like me? Okay. Also, if it's really hot out and you have it cool inside, it will stay cool longer. Well, I mean, that's why a lot of the stuff built down in the Southwest was built with, the bricks, is because it would keep the heat out during the day, but the heat would slowly be working through it, and at night when it cooled off, the heat would actually be in the bricks, and it would actually keep it warm. So you could basically play with the weather and have it be cool and warm at the times you wanted to be cool and warm without having to do a whole lot of work. It's a brilliant engineering. It's sort of like when you go inside of a cave when it's 100 degrees out and the cave is cooler inside. It's because all that rock on top is keeping it out. The rock on top. Because can you smell what the rock is cooking? You bet you can. Is there another wolf out here? Sworn I heard another wolf. Swear to me! I don't know where it is. We're tired, though. We're tired. We're going inside. We're sleeping. Temperatures are always right here. Nothing from my neighbors. Yeah. With building construction like that, you don't need to have a whole lot of heat and cold. Now, if you have cold for... The thing is, though, that if you have... See, the one reason it works also in the Southwest as well is because it's always hot during the day, cold during the night. There's a trade-off. If it's cold out all the time, it's going to get very cold inside of an area like that. If it's hot out all the time, it's going to get very hot inside of a place like that. So having the temperature change is actually a good thing because it gives you the advantage of... hey, wait a second. Wait, whoa. It gives you the ability to have the... We got a message. We have a message, boys and girls. We just got a letter. It gives you the ability to regulate your temperatures better. Mr. Dennis, I took one of the trucks over the Muskeg last night. I think you should know there's some strange stuff going on over there on the run to Mystery Lake. I saw a man on the tracks, but he bolted before I could get very close. A couple of minutes later, as I got closer to the tunnel, some idiot started throwing stones at my rig. Charlie took the truck back out to the shed this morning as I'm staying over here at the Briar House camp near Carter Dam to finish up. But if you're wondering why the windshield has a big crack in it, that's why. Jerry Baltimore, crew number 2. We just call him Jerry. It's weird me saying this, but I miss your apartment in Portland. I don't. It was so expensive to live there. I'm so glad I'm out of there. So glad I'm out of that hellhole. So glad I'm gone. Alrighty. We have an arrow to break apart, so let's do that. It was bigger. Yeah, it was bigger, but yeah, I don't need space. I don't really need much space. All right, what do we got in here? We got 3 arrowheads. We got some birch. We got 4 arrowheads total, so we need like 12 feathers. Need a couple of birch. We can break the birch part into arrow shafts. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things where I miss it some days, but I don't miss it other days. I do not miss it other days, for sure. It just was so... Now, I can't go that way. That would ruin my run. I can't go... I'm just going to stay up here. I was going to go get food, but I can't. How's the meat in here doing? 86% cured. Not too bad. That'll probably be done by the time we get ready to go. I do have a little bit of meat here. I think I might... You know what we could do? Here's what we could do. Here's what we could do, boys and girls. I was going to do this anyway. Yum, yum. Oh, we got food poisoning. What a horrible thing to get, food poisoning. Who could imagine I get food poisoning? When you have full health, food poisoning is no big deal. As long as you have, you know, tea to heal it. 'Cause see, we lost no health overnight. Now we're healthy again. We lost nothing. Basically all we did was eat up 10 hours of time. We ate up 10 hours of time. That's all we did. Ate some smallmouth bass, get our vitamin C good. There we go. Drink some agua. I'm just gonna do it that much. There we are. I'm gonna do a little bit of crafting right now. We're gonna do a little crafting. A little crafting time. We do have to figure out what we're gonna take with us on our trip. We gotta figure out what is gonna be the best thing to do. So 3 hours to get the... We're definitely taking the red toolbox. Definitely taking the red toolbox. Did I make a curing cabinet? I made that. I actually fixed up this whole place. We got We made our furniture workbench. We made a curing box. We've got our woodworking tools there. We got our salt in there. We brought our fire barrel up here so we could do some cooking. That's another cured deer hide. Throw that in here. So we've got 4 hides. We got 3 rabbits, 4 wolves, and a whole bunch of guts. I think I even have a backup. Yeah, I got my backup bow here. So when we leave here, what I'm going to probably do is, just to save weight, I'm going to ditch my low quality bow. I'll just swap it out. We'll be doing the same thing with the hatchet and the cougar claw knife because we're running low on whetstones. I have a nice hatchet here at 94% and a nice 100% cougar knife and a 97%. So we'll take all 3 of these with us when we go as well. And our hacksaw is already in good shape. We're going to take all of those. I probably am going to leave most of the I'll fill the lantern all the way up, but the rest of this fluid, we're just going to drop here because we don't need it with us. We could leave it here maybe to bring it in for future trades or something, I guess. We could maybe do future trading stuff with it. Okay, I'm going to put you out there. Put my bow away. We're also going to take our taters with us. We're going to take our... I think I'll take the carrots with me, too. We're going to take our corn, our tin of coffee, our oats. I'm not going to bring any cooking oil because we can make that. I'm going to bring my syrup, though, because we got... I think we have... Yeah, we have 3 more pancakes we can make out of that. The flour, I don't know. We'll see on the flour if I want to bring it or not. I believe we have a small bag of flour on us right now. And so the small bag of flour, I think I might make pancakes on the last day we're here. I think we'll do pancakes on the last day we're here. And of course we'll bring the tin of coffee. I just have it here because I didn't want to carry it on me. But yeah, we'll have the coffee for sure. And then we got a couple more Prepper's Pies here. We've got a few... Travel-wise, we're set on food. Travel-wise, we're all set. We got some jars of a broth out here. We got a whole bunch of cured meat out here. So we're good. We're good as far as food goes for traveling. Because we got a lot of non-smelly, good food for traveling. Unfortunately, the fish I will not have for traveling. I believe when you dry fish, it loses its vitamin C property altogether anyway. So it wouldn't really matter if we had it or not. We actually haven't had to fight vitamin C for a little while. And yes, we do have a frostbite. On day 2, we got frostbite.
Guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
We got frostbite on day 2. That's how we roll around here. We get the frostbite going on. I have 4 thermoses. Yes, my 4 thermoses. I will show you what's in those. Here, this one here holds my 50 birch bark teas, or my 5 birch bark teas. This holds my 8 cups of coffee. This holds 76 Reshi mushroom teas, and this one here holds 57 rosehip teas. Because all the teas in here are tiny. The mushroom and the Reshi, the mushroom and the rose hips, those have tiny teas. These actually have large teas in them, so there's 8 cups of coffee and 5 cups of birch bark tea in there. So we'll be taking all those with us, and then we'll be taking most of our cooking stuff with us. Water, I mean, I'm probably gonna ditch all of our water on our way over. How many thermoses are there? There's a bunch. There's like 12 or 13, I think, that you can find, something like that. We'll get all of our clothing repaired back up to 100%, anything that we can. We won't be able to repair the cougar or the bearskin coat. Those two we don't have those supplies for right now, but we will get them when we're in Forsaken Airfield. We will repair our gloves, both our boots and our pants. I believe our travois is at 65. We can still get it to 100, so we'll repair that as well. Like I said, we're going to drop the knife and the hatchet. We'll pick up the new ones. I don't know if I'm going to take all of my arrows with me. That's almost 3 kilos of arrows. And 31 arrows almost seems overkill. To me, anyway. I'm thinking I'll probably leave, like 15 of the arrows here. Because I just don't think I'm going to need them. I don't think I'm going to need all of them. I am going to leave the fire-hardened arrows here for sure, because that's just a little extra weight that we don't need on us. And I probably will leave... I'll probably leave like 15 of the other arrows here too. We just have to see where we're at weight-wise. That's gonna be our main determining factor, is what we're carrying weight-wise. Like we'll leave the torch, the stones. There's things I can see already that we're gonna leave. We'll take a little more ptarmigan. I won't take a ton of cloth because we will get a lot of cloth. There's a lot of cloth in Forsaken Airfield, so we'll probably repair up. We won't really take any cloth with us because we got our bandages. We've got 6 stems on us now, 6, and I'm keeping those. We got our old man beard wound. Taking all of our fire starting stuff, of course. I think I actually have extra matches stowed away here. Do I have extra matches in here somewhere? I thought I did, but maybe I don't. There's our little statue, our little tower. We got our bear and our cougar sitting up on it. They watch us at night as we sleep in our bear hide bed. We've decorated this up pretty good. We got our little burbots that we stuffed. We stuffed a couple of burbots and stuck them up on the wall, which is kind of cool. We put the chair here for any visitors we get. The next zone will be Forsaken Airfield. That'll be our next zone we're going to, and we will be going there in exactly... We got 4 days left here in Broken Railroad. Now, I saw a comment on YouTube. Somebody said, hey, 50 days seems like a long time in each zone. And yes, it is a long time in each zone. Let me explain why I'm doing it, first of all. First of all, it's a kind of a fun challenge to do. See how long we can live in a zone, you know, with just our, you know, having to spend 50 days in a zone. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do. Second of all, this is the run I'm trying to get to 1,000 days on. So I really, really want to get to 1,000 days on this run. And so for me, there's not a lot to do in the game, late game. So spending 50 days, being forced to spend 50 days in a zone is going to get us to about day 800 or so. And then after that, we're going to be doing stuff like the trader quests, spending 25 days in Langston Mine, getting all of our Polaroids together. There's a bunch of achievements I want to get done on this run as well. And then there will only be, I think, like 3 achievements I can't do on this run. One is getting mauled by the cougar a bunch of times. The other one is the misery, getting to 57 days, which is probably going to be our thing we do after this, is try to do misery for 57 days, which I'm not really looking forward to. And then the other one is getting all of the variants of the weapons on one run. So, ooh, Drift Island base. We'll base up on Drift Island for a while. There's two very nice fishing stations right there. So we'll probably base up on Drift Island for a while. Yes, indeed. I would think so. But that's one of the reasons I'm doing the 50 days, is that it's a fun challenge to do, and it also lets us eat up a bunch of daytime, a bunch of days, so that we can get to our goal of, actually, yeah, I'll drink that. It lets us get to our goal of 1,000 days, which is one of the challenge. That's one of the achievements I do not have, is the 1,000-day challenge. So. That would be our longest run we ever had too. So it's all going to culminate in one great thing. Drift Island, that's the island out in Forsaken Airfield, Rhiney Beef. That's the island that has the house sort of up on the hill. There's that's the one that's right near the 2 fishing huts that's there. It's a nice place. It's a pretty good little base. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's really far away from everything. That's Forsaken Airfield. That's the problem with all of Forsaken Airfield, though, is all of Forsaken Airfield, everything is really far away from everything else. That's my main gripe with that place. I think I'm going to drink some of my cold broth. I'll probably take 1 with me, and the rest I'll just leave here. I'll take 1 with me. I'm just going to drink those down now to use them up. Just no ice cream. No ice cream. We did that already. That didn't work out well for us, for Florida. Thank you for reminding me of that fine day. We were sitting there. I was just munching on ice cream and I died. That was loads of fun. That was really good times. Good times. We're gonna grab a couple more bottles of water. See, right now we're only at 40 kilos. We are pretty low And there's still stuff I'm going to drop that I have not dropped yet. So, how many days do we got left now? 3 days. 3 days. 3 days. Yes. All right, let's just get it to daytime so we can actually see what we're doing in here. I'm going to break down a little more wood. Break down a little wood in here. There we go. Because I'm going to stack up. I'm going to stack up some reclaimed woods here. There we go. And breaking down wood in here is never a bad thing because you'll always come back and need wood at some point. And there goes my hatchet. My improvised hatchet is now officially broken. I can harvest it for scrap. Let's harvest it for scrap. I was waiting for that to happen. Actually, I was kind of hoping it would happen. What we can do, I'm gonna throw the scrap in here. Pick up my heavy hammer. And I'm not even gonna bother picking the hatchet up. So the other thing you can do with a heavy hammer is anything, pretty much, well, not anything. 90% of the stuff you can break down with a hatchet, you can break down with a hammer. There are a few exceptions. One of them are the cloth-covered chairs, those lazy boy kind of looking chairs. You must break those down with a hatchet. I think there's a couple other items you have to break down with hatchets as well. But most of the stuff that you can break down with a hatchet, you can also use a heavy hammer on. Including the boxes, the pallets, I believe. Yeah, the pallets, it just takes a little more time. It's not as time efficient as it is if you break it down with the hatchet. Put this tire right back there. There we go. I missed jumping out into this area here. I think we broke down most of the crates out here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. I wonder if that plank, is that plank reachable? I don't think so. I was wondering if that plank, I was wondering if you could break it down with a, there are some planks in the game you can just break down with your hands. They're like in weird spots. Nope, I can't reach it. I didn't break this crate down here, though, so we'll break that down. This just uses up some of the day for us. And it gets us a bunch of wood that we can have for here when we come back. We'll repair the hammer up one time before we go, too, because we do have fur here in the house. We got fur in the house. All right, let's go get some food. The metal shelves, you can break those down with a hacksaw, but I don't really need any more metal at this point. So I'm not gonna really spend my time doing that because that would just be that would just use up the hatchet, the hacksaw, and then we just have to repair it again. I do want to kind of go out here though and hunt El Wolfios if we can. There's one right there. Let's pick up a little fat here. Hey, buddy. Get back inside. You can shoot through these windows, by the way. I just meant, can you break the shelves with a hammer? Oh, no. The shelves you can only take apart with a, the shelves like this, you can only take apart with the hacksaw. There's no option for the heavy hammer. You can also take the, broken of those you can take apart with that as well. But yeah, you can only take that apart with the hacksaw. Same thing with these cloth-covered chairs, the metal ones. You can only do a hacksaw on those. I don't think you can do those. The metal shelf here you can take apart with the hacksaw. The thing to remember with the hacksaw is the hacksaw is going to lose 5%. Whether you break down this metal chair in 2 hours and 24 minutes, you break this chair down, you break this metal shelf down, it's gonna lose 5% no matter what you do. So if you have the time and the food, you always want to break down whatever's going to give you the most metal. Now, if you don't have a lot of time, you could just come in here and go, oh, I'm going to break down. Oh, there's none of them around here. You could always come in and go, I'm just going to break down a metal pail. It takes like 15 minutes. It still takes 5% off your hacksaw. So if you just came in here and went, oh, I don't want to spend a lot of time doing, I'm just going to break this metal pail down. 15 minutes, it'll still take it to 95%. Just as if I went over here to this this broken metal shelf and spent an hour and a half and got 4 pieces of metal. Usually the best return for your money on breaking down stuff is these large shelves. You're going to get 8 pieces in 3 hours. It takes off 5%. That's the best return for damage on your item, damage on your tool. So you're still going to lose 5% on this. It's going to take 3 hours, but you're going to get 8 pieces of metal. If you did the same with metal pails, you would have to break down 8 metal pails. It would take 40% off of your hacksaw because it's going to be 5% per metal pail that you break down. Although it's only going to take 2 hours to do it. So it'll take less time. You'll get the same amount of metal, but your tool gets wrecked by like 40%. And you can only repair your hacksaw a certain amount with each piece of metal. I think it's like between 20 and 25% depending on your skill level. So it's going to probably take 2 pieces of metal just to repair it. If I break down this metal shelf, I'm going to get 8 pieces of metal. I won't even need to worry about repairing my hacksaw. So it's 8. So if you did the same with buckets, you'd be breaking down 8 pieces of metal, but you'd only effectively get 6 because then you'd have to use 2 of them to get your hacksaw back up to any sort of shape where you'd want it. So definitely break down the biggest, baddest thing you can if you have time. Now, you'll see me break down pails. I break down pails all the time. The reason I break down pails is that sometimes I just need 1 piece of metal, and I don't have 3 hours to do it. I'm like, yeah, I just need to get metal. I don't have a ton of time to, you know, to spend doing the old shuffle with it. So I just go ahead and break down a piece of metal, break down a metal pail, get my 1 piece of metal, and I'm good to go. Or you can break down a lamp. Lamps are another thing. I don't know if there's any still around here, but those little desk lamps, those are something you can break down too, and get some metal. Now, the nice thing about these metal chairs is you get metal and you get a little bit of cloth. So if you're ever like in the Carter Hydro Dam, you can break these down and get some cloth. There are some pieces of cloth in the Carter Hydro Dam that you can get from some blankets that are like laying over things, but you can break those down and get some metal as well. So those are all, or to get some cloth as well. So you'll get metal and cloth in those. I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of you. Oh, I have that 1 arrow to break down, don't I? That's the one that I just broke on that wolf. I'm gonna go out fishing again tomorrow. We have a few days left here. I do want to do a little more fishing before we go, but I'm going to just break down some more wood while we're just waiting here. I'll use my hands because I can break these down with my hands. It just takes way longer. But then it doesn't use up my tool durability. I think my hammer's down to 90% right now. I think when we repair the hammer, yeah, we can get all 10% back. So that's no big deal. So yeah, we can get that back. But yeah, there's some metal pails around. You can always break those down. If you're really wanting a piece of metal very quickly, you can always break those down. I don't know if there's anything under this cardboard. I'm gonna check. I don't know if there's anything underneath it or not. Nope, nothing underneath it. So a lot of the boxes in here, like the boxes that are here, will usually have stuff underneath them. The boxes that are up here will usually have stuff underneath them. We were actually able to put this plank here so I could get out here and get that Canadian flag that we hung over there. Because this Canadian flag, it used to be right up here. And so we went and got it so I could take it over to my house. And then we could just jump down with it. That was kind of fun. There's a little bit of cloth right here I'm going to break down. I didn't notice that before. We'll hit that real quick, and then we'll take down this crate here with our hands. Now, once it's dark, you can actually use the X-ray vision to help yourself. I use it sometimes, but if I'm going to walk around a lot in a room, I like to get my lantern out and do it the way it's meant to be done. It's more realistic to the game. It's more true to the game, you know? There we go. And then I got tinder plugs over in the corner here. Throw my tinder plugs in there. And I also have, I think I have wires in here too. Yes, I got wires and Replacement fuses, which I don't need any longer. I've got all of the towers repaired and ready to go. So all of my towers are repaired and ready to go for when we come back to do the Signal Void storyline. Because what we're going to do, I've talked about it before, but the plan is that we're going to do Forsaken Airfield for 50 days. Once we get done in Forsaken Airfield, we're going to go back into Hush River Valley, Bleak Inlet, Pleasant Valley. Not necessarily in that order. I'll probably do Hush River Valley. Actually, Hush River, Pleasant, Bleak is probably the way I will do it. Because, yeah, that'll probably be easiest. Because we could do Hush River Valley. Actually, probably Hush River, then Bleak, and then go do Pleasant Valley. Or maybe do Pleasant Valley first. Maybe go all the way to Pleasant Valley, then come back and do the other two. So basically, for a few days in game, we're going to sort of suspend our rules to do the storyline. So I'm going to suspend the rules for a few days just to do the storyline. We're going to travel as fast as we can to Pleasant Valley, finish that up, go to Hush River Valley, go to Bleak Inlet, finish up the Signal Void, then get back to Forsaken Airfield, and then resume the challenge again. Because then when we go to Zone of Contamination, we can actually continue the storyline there. So for a few days in game, we'll probably just wander around doing what we want. I won't pay. If there's food we pick up or whatever in a zone, I'm going to allow it because we're just going to be quickly rushing from zone to zone, getting stuff done, getting the Signal Void bunkers uncovered, so that we can then go ahead and continue the Signal Void quest as we do this playthrough. Because it'd be kind of nice to have all of the things going on this run that we can. And unfortunately, you have to do some backtracking when you do that. Because but we got all the towers. The towers are already ready to go. The only one we did not actually trigger yet is the tower in Milton. So when we go to Milton, we'll trigger the tower and then go right into Hush River Valley, because once you trigger one of the transmission towers, you're guaranteed an Aurora that night. So once you have a tower locked down, you're guaranteed to get an Aurora the night that you finish it. So I left the battery up at the tower in Milton. So all we have to do is go there, put the battery in, rush to Hush River Valley, and then we just have to wait for the Aurora to hit. So that's going to be kind of the plan. All right, I do want to do just a little more fishing. It should be like 2 days now that we have left to go. We're at 48 days. Actually, you know what? I say we just get ready to go. We've got food here. We aren't worried about. We got water. We aren't really worried about. We aren't really worried about the that situation at all. We can just spend the time here. I'm gonna grab my taters, my coffee, my Rending River Oats, my maple syrup. I am gonna grab the old mill flour just to see. Now, what does it take to make the pancakes? Pancakes take 0.12 of flour, so it should use my old one and some of the new. Little cooking oil, 0.5 of the maple syrup. I think I'll make like one more regular pancake. I'd sort of like to make more Lily's pancakes, but we need Pinnacle Peaches for that. So I'll make one pancake for our day that we leave. I'm gonna grab my hatchet, my knife, and my pry bar. We're gonna drop the old pry bar and the old knife. We're still a little overweight though, but that's okay. That's all right. We're figuring it out now. Oh, I've got lots of firewood on me. That's why. Yeah, I got 18 of you. We're gonna drop all of you. We're gonna put you back in a drawer. Put you all back in the drawer. I think I will leave. I think I'm gonna leave some arrows here. I do need my acorn grounds. I need a couple of my burdock root. I need a few more of my. Actually, I'll just take all those. They don't weigh very much. The rose hips I'm going to leave here. This acorn I'm going to take with me too. I don't need the film. I am taking the cattails as travel food. So we got that on as travel food. I am going to leave. Let's see. What am I going to leave here? I am going to leave some of my arrows here. We're just gonna leave like 12 of them. Do I even need that many? Okay, we'll leave 17 of the arrows here. That leaves me 13 arrows on me, plus an arrowhead that I'm gonna make into another arrow. So we'll make that into another arrow right now with our tools. So it'll give us 14 arrows. That's plenty. That's plenty. We shouldn't need more than that. Yeah, it gives us 14 arrows total. We're gonna take our prepper's pies with us, of course. I think I will take. Well, we'll take our new bow. I think I will take a couple of my birch saplings and break those down into arrow shafts, because believe it or not, arrow shafts are actually lighter than the birch they come from. So actually, let's grab our old knife here. I'm going to use the old knife on this to break the arrow shafts down. They don't weigh much less, but they're slightly less. That way we have arrow shafts ready to go when we hit the, you know, if we need to make arrows, we got them all ready to go. We're going to find more birch there. I'm not worried about that at all. And I do want to grab my woodworking tools. We're at 44.55 right now. Oh no. Did it stop? Oh, it has no salt. Oh no, it stopped.
Carry much more.
It stopped doing them. Is it going to? Is it good? I don't think it will. I don't think it'll start curing him again. Nope. All the meat's raw now. I didn't have enough to cure the meat. I didn't have enough to cure the meat. And I can't get the salt back out. Oh well, that's fine. I have no need for it. That's all right. That's all right. We'll get more salt. We'll bring it back. Oh man. I didn't realize it would stop. Well, that's interesting to know about this curing box, is if you don't have the salt in there for it, it will stop curing. It will stop curing, and then the stuff will start to rot, and then it will just eventually go bye-bye. It'll just eventually go, nah, we're done. Well, at least we have some cured meat out here, and we got our broth. So I'm going to grab a few cured meats. Because these are all 900 calories just about, and we have our broth out here. We're gonna get rid of some of that. We're gonna get rid of the water weight. I think we're good. I think we'll be good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to bring along with me. Well, plenty of cloth. We need to repair all of our clothing. Oh, my thermasages. That's going to weigh us down a bunch. That's good. That's going to add a whole bunch of weight to us. Nope. So yeah, that added a whole bunch of weight. So if we drop all of our water,
Getting kind of heavy.
actually let's drink some water first. If we drop all of our water, we're gonna have to figure it out here. Got to figure it out, because we one of the rules I imposed on myself is that I have to be able to climb when I go zone to zone. So I cannot be heavier. So we drop all that. So I cannot be heavier than climbing would allow when we go from zone to zone. So when I leave this zone, I have to be light. Now, when I go into Forsaken Airfield, we can pick up sticks and stuff along the way. I'm not too worried about that. But to leave this zone, we have to be light. We can't be super heavy. We can't be heavier. Oh, what am I thinking? I keep running out here when I specifically put the burn barrel in here. Forsaken Airfield. All we have left at this point is the new zones. All we have left is Forsaken Airfield, Zone of Contamination, Sundered Pass. We've now officially spent almost 50 days in every zone in what I call the old world. The old world. We might as well make some water while we're here too. I'm gonna get some pancakes cooking. Wait, where's my... What? Wait, what? What? What do I not have? Oh, I need water for those, I bet. I bet I need water for the pancakes, huh? Acorn pancakes, I don't want. Pancakes. There we go. Pancakes. Oh, can I make gourmet broth? No, I can just heat that up. I dropped my water. Yep, I sure did. And in here, I could make that last porridge, but I'm not going to because I believe there is a recipe I need for porridge. I'll make a little bit of water in here. There we go. Perfect. Pancake's almost done. Yum yum. That will be our meal tomorrow when we leave. 625 calories. So we'll go put that outside. I am just gonna get a little water going in there. That way we have plenty of water. Get a little stockpile of water going here. That is annoying.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
A ptarmigan is 0.78. I don't have any salt left, though, because I used it all. All right, let's drop you. There we go. There we go. Oh, Blur with the dance. Thank you for the dance. Wish you could can jar foods in Long Dark. If they had pickles in the game, I don't know what I'd do if they had pickles in the game. That'd be wild. That'd be a little too wild for this Yahoo. Yeah, we're almost down to weight anyway. We just need to drop a few things. We got a little bit of stuff on us we can drop. Not gonna be a big deal. Not gonna be a big deal. We can figure it out. We'll be able to figure it out. We got to repair our clothing and stuff first too. There's things we have to do. Things and stuff that need to be done. We need to repair up our clothing here. We actually, I'm gonna grab the rest of those guts out. We need to repair our gloves. We need to repair our travois. We need to repair the wolfskin jacket. Let's grab a few more guts as well. Do I have any? I don't have any sewing kits around here, do I? That's empty. That's got my cloth in it. We'll grab that real quick. Do I need to make some more fish hooks? I guess that's a good idea. I got 1, 2. Oh, I got 3. We're fine. We're fine. I'm actually going to put this one low-quality fish hook in here because I really don't want to use it anymore. It doesn't matter what quality the fish hook is when you're fishing. It does matter when you're repairing stuff because it loses a little bit of its repair every time. So... Oh, I didn't have my pot and my pan on me either. That would probably make a difference. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our clothing all repaired up first. What time of day? What time of day is it? It's still midday. Let's get the cloth stuff repaired up. So we're at 100% on that fishing tackle right now. I wonder what it's losing each time. So it goes from 100%. We have a 100% chance of repairing, so it's not like we're ever going to waste anything. So it's using 6% of my fishing hook every time I use it. Now, when the fish hook gets down into the yellow, it could technically pretty much break at any time. It probably won't at our level, at the level of fishing we're at. It probably won't break, but it could break. Let's repair the gloves real quick. We are still in Broken Railroad, Faith. We only have like 2 days left, so we're getting all of our clothing and gear repaired. And getting ready to go. Everything's getting repaired today, and we're getting ready to head out. Probably not tomorrow, but the day after that. So we're getting everything repaired. Everything, we'll get a little bit of wear and tear overnight, but as long as we aren't outside in the snow and the blizzards and stuff, it won't affect our clothing very much. We don't really need to repair the deer skin, but I have the deer skin, so we're just gonna do it. We're just gonna repair it. Get it done. Oh, and then we can't repair. Oh, we're in the dark now. We're in the dark. All right, let's get our lantern out. Let's go grab some food. Actually, yeah, I have fish still out here, don't I? I probably should have cooked those bass up. Probably just need to start another fire and get the bass cooked up real quick. I think we had 2 more big bass out here, didn't we? Yeah, we have 2 more bass out here. Yeah, let's just cook those babies up. We'll eat bass tonight. We'll eat bass tonight. We'll have some pancakes on the day we leave, because we've got 48 days in here. The clock will switch over. I think the clock is switching over at nighttime, which is kind of nice because then the next day it's day 50 and we can leave. So let's go and get the. We'll go get some firewood. There's an invisible door right here. Look at that. I'm bouncing around. I cannot walk this direction. There's an invisible metal door right there, which is kind of wild. A little reclaimed wood. We'll grab one of these books just to start a fire with. We're gonna leave some of our burdock root here because it just weighs so much. I actually might leave all of my burdock root here and some of my acorn grounds. Leave like 4 of the acorn grounds and both of my burdock, all my burdock root here. Burdock root wears down very, 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 very slowly. So it's not like it's, oh, you know what? Here, let's put out the lantern here real quick. So it's not like we need to worry about it, like, going bad on us anytime soon. And yes, I am just using up matches like a madman. I have matches stashed all over this world so far. And I'm still finding matches, so I'm not really honestly too worried about it.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
We do have 3 liters of water on us, so that's gonna affect us a little bit here too. Okay, so we got 39 and 37 minutes there. How long would it take to repair this? An hour and 55. Oh, I don't have a black bear hide. How long does it take to prepare this? An hour and 26. Yeah, let's just repair you in 28 minutes. There we go. There we go. We'll just repair you in 28 minutes. Yeah, so you notice some of our clothing's already started to wear down again. It's down to 98, 94, 99, 99. So clothing does wear down even while you're just doing normal stuff. There is normal clothing wear and tear that happens. You don't have to be out in the wilderness for it just to start breaking down on you. There we go. Okay. 27 minutes on that. Let's grab a torch out. I got a little bit of wood left on me. We'll drop that over here. Got a little bit of water on us. We'll put that over here. We got our fishy boy. Let's put our fish right there. That's our food. That's our foods that we're gonna eat. And I do need to repair that. I just don't have the time. And I need to repair my quality tools. That takes a piece of metal. So we need piece of metal for that. We got the guts and the hide for that. I want to repair the wolfskin coat as well, so we need 1 gut for that. I think I have a couple guts on me right now. Yeah, so I need 1. I don't need 1 of these deer hides. So 1 of these deer hides can go back in here for right now. And I don't need all these guts. I can put most of those back in there too. And I honestly don't need all of that cloth either. See, my cloth I think is over... Yeah, over here. Yeah, cloth we're probably not going to take with us because there's tons of cloth in that zone already in Forsaken Airfield. And we're probably going to drop our, let's see, so we have the 1 bag of that. That's good. I'm going to drop the cooking oil because we won't need that. We can make our own cooking oil, which is great. The recycle can I'm just going to throw in here. Coral! Coral. We do need coral, though. Coral is very important. Coral. Coral! Where's that can at? There's the can. Coral. So I'm doing stuff, Laura, and things. Things, Laura. Stuff. Alright, let's get some sleep here. We won't be able to sleep the whole night, but that's okay. Hey, man, I gotta go early morning, watch the rest of the stream off of YouTube. Hey, Kenneth, thanks so much again for your help finding that fishing spot. Have a great rest of your night, man. Have a great rest of your night, Kenneth. I hope you keep doing well, man. See you later on. See you later on. Some pickled herring. That'd be kind of cool. If we could actually make pickled herring, that'd be kind of neat. All right, so what do we got? We should have 49 days. 49, boys and girls. 49. So what we can do? Here's a little something they won't tell you. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum.
I just want to die.
Drink that down to a little bitty bite. Get ourselves a little more water. There we go. Drink a little water here. There we go. Get 10 hours of sleep. And that's how you pass 10 hours in the game. without having to pass time. Because it's always, you got to remember, it uses less food and water to sleep than it does to actually use pastime. Pastime is one of the most inefficient ways to use your food and water. You'll use more food and water up passing time than anything else. So if you're just straight up passing time, especially if resources are scarce, you don't want to do that. You don't want to. Okay, so we have a little bit of water left on us, not really that much to care about. I'm going to break down this torch. Did you see Ath did a thing? I did do a thing. I did a massive thing. Okay, so I have to use that, or that. 2 hours, 100% chance of success. I'll just repair it with my hands. I'd rather not repair it with my other stuff. All right, so that's done. Okay, so that's all good. I need scrap metal for that. Need my scrap metal. Can I get it done before dark? Yes, I did. All right. 100% on that as well. Let's go ahead and use our lantern here. We're down to 46.59. We still have a few things to drop. That's okay. Got a few things to drop before we leave. What we're gonna do, since we're all full on stuff, is we're gonna do this again. And this should get us close to morning.
Oh, I feel like I'm gonna die.
You ain't gonna die, buddy. It's all gonna be okay. We're gonna drink that down. Do I have any other big ones? I got a big one right here. Drink that down for a little more water. And that also gives us food and vitamin C, by the way. And then we're gonna finish off our water. There we go. And then we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. Because you can always sleep when you have food poisoning. Food poisoning, and I believe Moose Stomp allows you to do that too. I think Moose Stomp allows you to sleep while food poisoned as well. Or I think it allows you to sleep as long as you want. You can sleep and pass time. No, actually, no, it doesn't. Because passing time does count as passing time does count towards getting rid of Moose Stomp. So I think it's just food poisoning. I think it is just food poisoning. All right, so let's drop you. We'll drop all that. We want to get the rest of our stuff repaired before we leave today. So we're gonna go out here into the dark.
Have to drop some gear.
We're gonna holster this because we don't need it open because this is sort of like an indoor-outdoor area, which is kind of cool. So we should be able to repair you. Yep, it's daylight anyway, but I just sort of want to be out here to do it. And then I do want to repair you as well. Oh, I need the deer hide. I need a deer hide for that. Okay, so let's go grab our deer hide. We do have our pancakes to start off our day. Yum, yum. Get our pancakes in our belly. Look at the day counter. I'm pretty sure it is at day 50 right now. Broken Railroad, 50 days, boys and girls. We have one more repair to do. Then we have to get down to our fighting weight. And then we'll be ready to leave. Then we will be ready to leave. I need to get the deer hide here. Threw that away a little prematurely. Let's get our stuff repaired here. I may need to do a repair on the bedroll as well. That I could do a repair on. I need cloth and ptarmigan down. Where's my bedroll at? 80. Yeah, we need to do a repair on the bedroll, so let's grab a little bit of cloth. We're just a little bit overweight right now, but we can take care of that by eating food or drinking water or dropping a little bit of food. Oh, I need to drop you. That takes care of part of that. That survival bow is gone. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to pick that up. We're going to leave that survival bow. That's a half a kilo right there I didn't even think about. Let's just make sure everything on us we want on us. I'm going to refill my lantern, so that's going to go away. I'm going to throw you in there with a couple stones in there. That puts it at 45.2. We refill our lantern, we drop the rest of this oil, and we should be underweight. And that's even before we've repaired our hold on a second. That's even before we repaired our stuff, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna repair you. And then I'm going to get my bedroll and repair you. That'll put us at midday. That'll put us at perfect time to leave. And that puts us. Oh, we're way below weight now. We're way below weight, and we even got extra gut on us. Put the gut over here. Put the gut over here. I think I might take at this point, seeing where our weight's at. I might just take a tiny bit of cloth with us, just in case. I'll take 3 cloth with us. That's enough to, or 5 is enough to make a snow shelter if we really, really need it. We're 48.85. Let's grab this water up real quick. Drink that up. And we'll drink up some more, and then we'll drop the rest. Hey, old fart, how you doing, buddy? It's going good, man. It's going good. We're leaving. We're leaving the railroad. We're leaving the railroad behind, my friend. Oh, we got water. Okay, hold on a second. We got water there and water there. Can I?
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Oh, I have to put it down like that. That's wild. Okay. All right, we're at 44.85 right now. Let's just double check everything we got. Hammer, pry bar. I do sort of want to repair the hammer, but it's at 90%. It's not that big of a deal. New knife. We got the oil. I can drop the oil. I don't need the oil on me. We'll just drop the oil here. We've got our woodworking tools. We got our last whetstone on us. We've got the a little bit of acorn grounds. I got 1 stick. We've got all of our thermoses. We got our taters on us. The main reason I'm taking the taters is I want to make the what is it? The coastal fish cakes. And I have not been able to catch a rainbow trout yet. We're going to need salt and cooking oil for it, but we will find that hopefully in Forsaken Airfield. We're heading to Forsaken Airfield. That's our next goal. Clothing-wise, we got everything we want on us perfectly. Yep, everything's good. It's all in the right slots. Got all the medicines we need on us. We got more teas in our thermoses. Actually, I'm going to take, let's see, Reshy mushroom. I'll take out a few of those just to have them on me. But yeah, we've got tons of teas on us. We've even got more birch bark tea in here. We've got more coffees in here. Dump those out. We do have another tin of coffee here, so we got that. That's good. And then fuel-wise, we got our matches. We got our double fire strikers. I think we're ready to go. I think we are ready to go. I think I will take 1 piece of reclaimed wood. Nope, I'm not even going to take that. We're just going to go like we are. Come as you are. We're going to go ahead and grab another piece of meat in here. We're going to grab another one here. Hey, old fart, doing okay here, other than kids are sick and we have a tornado watch? What? That's cray-cray. That's crazy. A tornado watch? Well, be careful. Leroy Jenkins time, boys and girls. And I'm going to drop the small one here. Let's see. We'll drop that here. We'll drop that. Put you up on the second shelf. I think we're good to go. Broken Railroad, it's been real. It's been fun. I hate to say it, but it hasn't been real fun. Hopefully we don't get ganked by a wolf going out of the yard here. That would be a hilarious... Oh, I hear wolves up there. That would be a hilarious end to this journey. If we got ganked by a wolf getting out of Broken Railroad. Like, we made it all the way here to 600 and how many days? 616 days, and we get ganked by a wolf leaving Broken Railroad. That would be hilarious. I heard a rabbit squeal up here. So I'm sure there's a wolf up here somewhere. No, don't run away with my arrow. You son of a biscuit. Don't run. No, 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 no. Come back here, you little bastard. No, 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 no. Don't run away with my arrows. All right. There we go. We've already been over here, so I don't need to check it. We'll exit out of Broken Railroad here. We'll do a double check at the entrance to make sure we're underweight. We are gonna pick these rose hips up, so we're probably gonna have to drop a little bit. Probably gonna have to drop a little bit of weight because these do weigh a little bit of weight. But we'll see. If we do, we can just drop a stick. Oh, 44.98. Don't get it. We don't get any more perfect than that. 44.98, baby. We're right there. It's like we weighed in for the fight, and we're just right there. We're right on the border. Out of Broken Railroad we go, my friends. All right, here we go. Far range branch line, baby. Let's get our lantern out. We're gonna need it in here. Now, it's funny enough, you can sometimes find pry bars in here. There'll be pry bars scattered along the railroad tracks. There's a torch.
Could end up being useful.
A torch here. Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Thank you for the bear apocalypse there. Appreciate that very much. Let's see what we got down here. So we found a torch. That's kind of nice. I guess if we didn't have a lantern, that'd be kind of a nice thing to find in here, is a torch. I have found pry bars in here before, but maybe we won't get one today. I don't know. It is a long ways down in here. At least we're warming up. That's good. As you can see, our lantern range is not that great. That's because we have the Spelunker's lantern. We are very good at spelunking, but we don't have a lot of range. The lantern lasts an extra long time, but there's just not much range on it. That would be horrible to get stuck in there. Got a piece of coal? Oh my god, it was a piece of coal. I almost walked right by it. That was a piece of coal right there. That was a piece of coal right there. Yeah, that was a piece of coal. Them French fried coal pieces. I probably passed them up earlier, too. That coal kind of hides on the ground in here, doesn't it? It doesn't show up really good by lamplight. Try to keep my eyes open for it, but it kind of disappears into the floor. Little box here we can search. Nothing in it. Big surprise. Big shocker there. Nothing up there. All right. Into here we go. Now, it is warmer in here. You notice it was a little cooler out here. Technically, it's cold out here. It's like negative 30 degrees out here. Luckily, we have positive 30 as our warmth bonus and a 14-degree windproof because we fixed everything up. So, luckily, we have very, very good protection right now. There should be a room here to our right. Oh, there it is. Another torch with another torch in it. Little backpack here. Nothing in there. Hey, there's the 100% pry bar. All right, we found another pry bar. So now we got 2 pry bars, which is kind of nice. Cheese and Pickles, you lost your bear hides. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Cheese and Pickles. See if there's anything else in here I want to grab. Oh my god, some ruined worker boots. I'm actually going to rip those apart You know what? Let's just turn off our lantern. We're gonna pause for a moment, or take the action of harvesting these. We do actually need some leather. I don't have any leather on me, so we do need a little bit of leather. The only thing it takes leather to repair is our moose-hide satchel, and the moose-hide satchel wears down very, very, very slowly, like super duper slowly. We do actually have 2 pry bars on us now, which is kind of nice. Is there a fire barrel? I forget if there's a fire barrel in here. I don't think there is. I don't think there is. No, and I don't think you can build... Yeah, you can't build a fire in here either. All right. I think, though, you can build a fire... I think you can build a fire once you get down over here. All right, so we got that way there, and we got this way here. Now, this way here... If you don't have a pry bar, if you've not been lucky and found one, you can't get through this door. This is a force it open kind of door. Once you've done that, you can then open the door and you are free to go out on the tracks. Now, the tracks lead you down to the train here. The other way is the way you actually want to go out, to be honest. This way is okay to go out, but you then have to either skinny down or climb down from there. Oh. There's a 3rd pry bar. So, yeah, I could have probably left the pry bar in Broken Railroad and not needed it here. We probably didn't need to bring these. I'm just going to leave most of it at the in the transfer area. Now, usually there's a wolf down there somewhere. See, there is a rope over here you can climb down. I didn't think that rope was in place. I thought you had to put that rope there. There is this train here, though, with another pry bar in it. And an old ski jacket. I could have sworn that you used to have to take this rope here and put it over on that thing there. They actually have added some more... Oh, some ruined painkillers. They have actually added some more rope climbs into the game. They've added some more pre-placed ropes, I should say. This being one of them. There's one in Hush River Valley now. You remember in Hush River Valley, if you had the signal fire over on the side where you had to go through the ice canyon that has the ice cave that has the wolf in it. Then you got out and you had to go and jump down because you couldn't break the branches, and there's a little rabbit area and a cave that you can stay in. It used to be you had to take a rope over there because otherwise there was no way down except to rock climb down. Well, they've now put a permanent rope over there. There's a pre-placed rope in that place now, which there used to never be. And this one, I swear that used to not be there. I may be completely 100% wrong. Out of all the zones in the game, the Far Territory zones I am the least familiar with. So like I said, I could be 100% wrong, but I don't believe that was there before. I'm pretty sure that one was not there, but I could be wrong. Hey, Wolf with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Wolf. How you doing today? Go check out Wolf, everybody. Give him some love. Go check out Wolf 2228. How you doing, my friend? Is this a 1,000-day run try? This actually is. Yeah, we're that's one of the goals. That's one of the goals. Our main goal is that we are trying to spend 50 days in every zone. So we're doing a 50-day in every zone challenge. But combined with that, we're doing Signal Void. We're also doing 1,000 days, where we got about 6 or 7 more achievements that we want to accomplish on this run through. Several of which we can't really do until we get to the new zones, because there's things like taking Polaroids, going to all the summits or all the vista points in the new zones, and stuff like that. So there are certain things that we can't do until we get to the new zones, but that's what we're trying to do right now. Is we're going to the Far Territory. That is our goal. There is the wolf right there. Hey, buddy. How's it going? What do I have that's stinky on me? I have nothing stinky on me. Why are you... Why are you coming at me, bro? I've got nothing stinky. You're stinky. You're stinky, bro. He's going to run around for a few seconds now. He's going to climb down here and grab my arrow real quick. Hey, buddy. All right, we're just going to go down. We're just going to face him. Face him like a man. Not a mouse. We're going to be a man. I'm not a stinky boy. I haven't bathed in a few days, but, you know, that doesn't matter. He smells something. He smells something. Finally purchased this game the other day. I may never install it, but I couldn't pass up the 90% off. It's 90% off? What? Really? Is Long Dark 90% off right now? That's hot. Oh my god, it's $3. Long Dark is 90% off at the moment. Why is it 90% off? What's the deal? It's only $3.49 to buy this game right now. You could buy the whole thing. Let's see. If you bought the whole thing, Wintermute, Long Dark, and if you bought it as a bundle, it'd be $30 for all of it. $30 for the whole kit and caboodle. That's pretty dang good. I bought all Long Dark for less than $20 Canadian on Steam already. Have it on Epic. Yeah, there you go. Well, I mean, I bought Long Dark back before, you know, there was the DLC. So I bought the whole thing for $20, and I spent another $20 on the Tales from the Far Territory. This game was way underpriced for way too long. This game should have probably been at least a $30 game even back then. Even in early access, it should have been like $25, $30. And then go on sale, it'd be, you know, $17, $18. You know, but yeah, right now, if you just want to get the base game, no DLC, you can buy the base game for $3.50 on Steam. And then you could spend another $10 on the DLC, on the area that we are going into right now. Now, I would highly recommend getting the DLC. The DLC is great. You will not be unhappy with it, I don't think. I think it is. Oh yeah. Hours for your buck, you get so much out of this.
I need to drop something.
You get so much out of this game. Oh, totally. Totally. Let's go ahead and eat some of our meats. That's going to make us a little thirstier, but that's okay. I do have some broth. I don't have any water. I don't have any actual water on me. Got a few teas I could drink, but they're all small. I got this coat that I need to break down. Let's harvest you. I think we might just sleep here. I think we'll build a fire. And then we'll just make some water. I don't know. Can I build a fire in here? Oh, I can. Okay, good. All right. We'll just build a fire here. We'll make a little bit of water. We got a few sticks on us, so that's good. Actually, can I build the fire outside first? Let's see. Can I get a mag lens fire? I had to check. I had to check. If possible, that would have saved us a match. If you got an outdoor area that you can possibly build a fire in, always check the outdoor area first. If you have a mag lens, see if you can get a mag lens fire. If you can, that's crazy great because then you have a free fire. You don't have to spend something extra on it, which is always it's a good way to go. It's a really good way to go.
Come on. Tongue feels like sandpaper.
I know. Tongue feels like sandpaper. How about, does your butt feel like sandpaper too? Tongue feels like sandpaper. Bottom feels like desert sandpaper. All right, let's get a little water here. Get a little water there. We're gonna be thirsty here for a minute, but that's okay. We'll get all of our health back by sleep in the night, so that's fine. That's totally fine. There we go. Get a little water there.
Too heavy.
Make a shush you. Shush-a-bye. You're fine. You're fine, you big complainer. Yeah, you got a lot of sticks on you. Picked up some mushrooms and stuff on you. Got some sticks. Yeah, you're just complaining because you're complaining because you got 4 pry bars on you. Yeah, we're just gonna leave the pry bars here as an offering. Drop you. Each one of these weighs a kilo. Drop you. Drop you. There we go. I mean, the nice thing about these pry bars is we could break them up, but you get 2. I think it is. Isn't it 2 metal out of each pry bar? So that's pry bars and pots are a really cool way if you don't care about leaving them around the world. You can harvest pry bars for 2 pieces of metal. I think you can harvest pots and pans for 1 piece of metal, and it doesn't cost you anything to do it on your actual hacksaw. You just basically rip them apart with your hands. So it's a really good way to do the do. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and douse you. Grab a couple more torches here. That way we don't have to use our lantern oil through the cave. There we go. Grab a stone. Perfect. All right. Then we can just basically we can work our way through the cave and not have to use our lantern as much. We may have to use our lantern before we get to the other side, but for right now we don't have to use the lantern on this side anymore.
To carry.
I know you're always whining and complaining about that. You know me, game. I'm gonna pick up every stick and every piece of coal I see. In darkest day and blackest night, no stick shall escape my sight. From the Green Lantern's might, you know that whole thing. We got a backpack here too.
Hope I can still eat this.
You know what? I bet I still can. I'm surprised. The thing I'm surprised about is it's at 60%. 60%. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No
See, I
power
honestly
can stop
think
me.
here's my thoughts. I honestly think time may not start sometimes in this zone
Scouring the frozen wastes
until you enter it.
search of a mate. If you listen carefully, you can hear his intoxicating mating call.
Yes, indeed. Teacup. Hey, Meaty, how you doing? I think the longest I survived in this game is 50, 60 days on the original prior to updates. Died after getting attacked by a bear, eating a raw rabbit, then fell through the ice running from wolves. All things I have done before as well. Now, here's one you probably didn't try that you should try. Try eating a raw bear. You want things to get really spicy, try eating the raw bear. That makes it really fun. Now that's a good time had by all right there. I am super duper tired. I think I might just take a nap in here. After I pick up a few more sticks. I might just take a nap here. I am super duper tired. We got a couple more sticks here though. Ah! You smell butt worms? Yeah, that's what we had after that. After we ate the bear, we kind of had the butt worm friends for a little while. Hey, you know what? Somebody else had the same idea I did. They laid down right next to the fire here. Look at them. Oh, they're probably the ones that dropped that backpack with a can of sardines in it. See, this one's ruined. Why is that one ruined? Those are ruined too. I don't need this. I'm just put that right on the fire. What's on your body here, though? You kind of died in an awkward... Thank you. You kind of... How did you die with boxes of matches in your pocket, dude? I mean, you obviously didn't die of the cold. If you died of the cold, you're stupid. He must have died because he probably what he did is he didn't have cooking 5, so he couldn't do this and eat the rotten sardines. See, he couldn't do that. He didn't have cooking 5 like I do. He was not as good of a cook. So he couldn't eat the poison food. But me, I could eat the poison food because we're that good. We are that dang good. All right. And Beepity boopity ba. All right, there we go. And I will eat a little bit of our meats. Might as well. We brought the meat this far just so we could eat it. So why not do it? We also have a few cattails on us. We got our broth. We got that. So we're doing good on food. 617 days and 6 hours, my friend. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty dang good. We are about halfway to the Forsaken Airfield at this point. Looks like he died dancing midway. Yeah, he did kind of die dancing midway. It's kind of like maybe like he fell through that hole up there. That may be it. He may have fell through the hole and just happened to land by a campfire. Because maybe the two have nothing to do with each other at all. They could have nothing to do with each other at all. So that could be it. That could be the reason. That could be what happened. All right. Well, boys and girls, we're going to switch over games today. We're gonna end our long dark today here in the cave. Tomorrow when we pick up, we will be getting into Forsaken Airfields, which I'm super excited to do. We got a whole new area. We've got a quest to start. We're going to pick up a flare gun. Probably not any flare shells, of course, because the game never likes to give those to you until you get to Zone of Contamination. And then they'll all be pretty much ruined, so it won't even matter then. Which I hate the way they redistributed flare shells in the new updates. I wouldn't have minded them taking them out of certain places and put them in others, but I hate the way they did it. So I was thinking about it, and I'm going to do some Long Dark and 7 Days to Die tomorrow. I was going to do Long Dark and 7 Days today, but I'm really wanted to play some more Slay the Spire. So we're going to do Slay the Spire because it's my stream, and I get to do what I want. So we're going to leave off. We're going to leave off with Long Dark here. I'm going to take like a 2-minute break, go use the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're going to be back into Slay the Spire. We're going to be trying out the poison guy, the rogue, because we did the fighter already. That was fun. So we're going to do the rogue, have some fun with that. I'll be right back in just a couple minutes, boys and girls. If you're on the YouTube side, if you're enjoying the Long Dark content and you want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment below for the algorithm, all that good stuff. And YouTubers, I will see you all tomorrow for more Long Dark. We'll probably be starting off a little bit earlier tomorrow because I'm going to try to get to bed early tonight and not be a doofus and stay up too late. And that way I can get up at like 8 or 9 tomorrow morning and start streaming like at 9 or 10 Pacific time, which will be about noon to 1 Eastern time. And then I can go ahead and get a little more in. So, YouTubers, I'll see y'all then. Bye.